Shalom. Before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Yeah, man, we back out again through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, man. You know, prophesy against this wicked ass people. Cry aloud, man. Somebody do Isaiah 50:81 real quick. You know? And we seeing the prophecies coming to pass. That's why we measuring the times diligent, man. You know?
I got you.
Go ahead, Doc.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1, it says, cry aloud,
right.
Spare not.
Yep.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Yep.
And show my people their transgression.
That's what we're here to do, man. We're here to show our people their transgressions because we come into a time where this word is not going to be readily available, man. You know? We're going to cry aloud. Look at that 555 power. Yeah, get ready for spiritual power, man. You know? The Lord's going to give his men spiritual power. But it starts here. You're on the ground floor, you know, of a Fortune 500 company crying out against this wicked-ass kingdom of America, man. And we seeing it coming to pass, the things that the Lord said that was going to happen. You know, the famine is increasing. You know, the sedition. Oh, you said the video of the chick who would have said some seditious words against Trump, you know? Yeah. Oh, guess what, man? Those things are gonna grow. They're gonna intensify, man. You see? Somebody get you got something?
Yeah, I had something.
You got it. Somebody get
brother going to us being on the ground floors.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Mm-hmm. Wisdom crieth without.
Right.
She uttered her voice in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
She crieth in the chief place of concord.
What you're seeing throughout the landscape of America is wisdom crying out, man. You know, warning you of the things set to come. You got it.
It says, she crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones?
Yeah, Jake, how long you simple one? How long you gonna love to be here at the bottom in America, Babylon the Great, man? Go ahead.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorn?
Right. Hey, the elder Benata Zakba did a video on the guy, you know, went to heaven, so-called went to heaven, you know, and he was trying to mock, you know. Well, guess what? You delight in your scorning, man. Every idle word, you gonna pay for that, man.
And fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, fools hate knowledge, man. And it ain't just no convictional knowledge. It's the knowledge of Yahawashi that you detest, you know?
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Right.
I will make known my words unto you.
And that's what the Lord has been doing, man. You people are not going to have an excuse. This living water has been poured out constantly, you know? The Spirit has allowed the apostles and elders to push forth this beautiful doctrine that comforts us, you know? And it's showing forth, man. Now you ain't going to have no excuse. What scripture say? Now they have no cloak for their sins, you know? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, just like going to what the elder was saying, they made a video going to recently how the importance of going to Hebrew words. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of the Lord making his words known unto you. Mm-hmm. When you go into the word mark in Revelation 13 and 16, it actually takes you to the word karagma in the Greek. Right? It goes back into a physical mark. So if you don't go into that word, and you're pretty much blinded to what that word is, and it'll throw you all over the place, man. You know?
Yeah, you got guys like IUIC trying to equate the word mark, the same word throughout the whole scripture. Nah, man, you got to go into the definition of words, man. You know, those things are vital in your understanding of the scriptures. That's right. You know.
Yeah, that's why you got a lot of individuals that can speak a lot of knowledge right about now.
Yeah.
But to go into the nitty gritty, to go into the DNA, to go into the atoms of things, only the men of the Lord do that at this point, man. I got one real quick for you. All right, this is Joel, chapter 2. Yeah, this is Joel, chapter 2, verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterwards that I will pour out my flesh, pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy.
Said, pour out.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah,
That's the Lord let his words being known unto you, man. I want to say in Habakkuk 2, somebody get that real quick, 2 and 14. You got it, Lord.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2.
Habakkuk.
It's like
It's Habakkuk 2 and 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi.
Yeah, see, the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord. Go ahead.
As the waters cover the sea.
Yeah, they see as the waters cover the sea. So this living water is being poured out now, man. And you people are not going to have an excuse. That was it on that?
Yeah,
man.
As the elder going into, that's how the Lord is making known his words ultimately through the prophets. But the Lord said that he should pour out his spirit upon all flesh. Right. So you get a Kevin Samuel, you get an Andrew Tate. You're gonna get dudes that speak certain pockets of information that is truthful. All right, but that's just the Lord waking the people back up to the ancient knowledge, the ultimate knowledge. Hey, it all boils back to the scriptures. You see, you got it.
That's right.
You got it.
It infuriates them. Real quick, I'm gonna bring something out. This is on. You was finished?
Oh yeah, you got it.
This is Proverbs 19, verse 2. Also, that the soul without knowledge, it is not good, and he that hasteth with his feet sinneth. So the soul without knowledge is not good, and that's really what this truth is established upon: the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, which gives you the understanding of times, gives you an understanding of life. It shows you how to walk in the eyes, righteous in the eyes of the Lord. Show you how to, operate operate spiritually instead of carnally. And show you the difference between light thinking and dark thinking. So, right, basically how to escape that, because a carnal mind is enmity. So we run from certain conversations. We run from certain what they call worldly knowledge and wisdom. Some we push that aside and rather gravitate towards
it's not
spiritual wisdom.
Yeah, it's spiritual wisdom, because the scriptures tell you that knowledge and wickedness is not wisdom. So what? As the elders going into that, the knowledge and the love of this world is enmity with the Most High. It's a complete opposite. So we got to line up with Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Like, you know what? I used to feel that way, but the Lord has shown time and time again. He's been right. Lord, why do you feel that way? And now I gotta want to stand on this side and get an understanding to why the Lord feel that way, man. Because I know every feeling I've ever brought up against the Lord, I was never justified. When he really laid it all out, I was wrong every time.
What does scripture say?
Every time I was wrong. I've never been right.
Hey, but that's humility, man. Hey, the scripture gonna break you down, and they tell you that it's like the sword is like a double-edged. It's true. What is it? Word is like a double-edged sword. Parting asunder. Soul and spirit. So it cut. It's like a double-edged sword. It cut. So it can cut you. It can cut myself. It can cut brother. Just because we handling the sword, we gotta handle it with care. Even because it could just, and it's gonna get you down to. And so that's why people feel exposed when they come around. Hebrew Israelites, they make mockery from a distance, but how many of them actually come up here and try to deal with ration and reason? They don't.
I got something real quick. Proverbs 28 and 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things.
Ain't Babylon filled with evil men? So you're not gonna have judgment. And the Most High platform is judgment. It's justice. It's equity. It's things like that, right? That don't come from Esau, thinking out loud. And his Roman laws, legislation system. Where did we get justice? Before Rome, there was no justice. No, that come from the Heavenly Father. It was given unto his men, and that's why He's gonna put His men back in power, so that they can fulfill the prophecy of the world being filled with justice and judgment and equity. But
judgment is basically a tool that cleanses all the wicked and evil out. How about this out? Bring that again.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Proverbs chapter 28.
Hey, most I got tools, man.
Yeah.
And the most I gonna use them. So that's why, you know, you really just, and it's true, you fall back and you enjoy the movement. You know, and it's dedicated to Israel. About how we get to watch our enemies fall from the highest heights down to, you know, subhuman levels. Remember, they used to call us animals and monkeys and gorillas, right? They used to lynch us and you know, and make mockery of us. You see, right? Alligator bait. So how much more is the movie gonna be entertaining for us when they fall from that, and they ain't gonna have what they gonna be able to say or do against that? That's the most highest form of judgment. Remember, as much as America can play like it's about democracy, it was always founded off of blood. The foundation of his blood. When you lay the foundation, you can only build on that. So if you're trying to build peace on bloody land, you fucked yourself.
Yeah, Jake started dish off with dirty hands. You wash your hands. It's like I can tell what it looked like in the end. The dish is nasty, bro. Like it's dirty. You didn't wash your hands from the beginning.
Right. Right.
That's how Esau moved.
Right.
I tell you.
You still got the STD, but you're trying to have sex.
Like, no, man,
You gotta clean yourself up first.
Yeah, clean yourself up.
Good. Proverbs 28:5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord.
So you're not gonna have these evil men understand the judgment of the heaven. That's why a lot of it is just you got blinders on in this truth, and we love it so, man. We wouldn't have it any other way, man. But we can separate ourselves from the folly, skip the foolishness, walk over the all the childishness. The scriptures tell you that be as men, be ye as men, gird your loins up as men. Men in your understanding, but as children, but in malice be ye children. So you're supposed to actually, seek the good, right? Love the good and hate the evil. You're supposed to make a choice. You're supposed to be about everything, this inclusion theory. And Jake, Jake on this side, they the main ones fighting for rainbow coalition, rainbow people.
How long will you love simplicity?
That's it.
How long? Forever, unless the Lord sent judgment. You got it.
Good. But they that seek the Lord understand all things.
But it is, brothers going into to wrap the point up. The brothers going into how we back here are amongst those who the Lord preserved from judgment, and it's coming by way of seeking righteousness, seeking what the Heavenly Father sees as righteous. And he even gave us a example, the perfect example, which was Yahawashi. He gave us a perfect example of what righteousness looks like in a world full of wickedness, because the Romans was no different, right? There was Pharisee, there was faggots back then,
Yeah,
There was sodomites.
Yeah, that Greco-Roman, that was known for being sodomites, man.
Yep.
That's the Greco-Roman Empire. That's their culture. The Greco-Roman culture is homosexuality.
That's right. Boy
Bacchus,
lovers,
man. Yeah, boy lovers. Pedophiles. Who was it? It was an emperor. I forget his name.
Caligula.
Caligula. Hey, man, he was
But there was all type of emperors.
He was probably the founder of them.
No, he was so filthy. He was so filthy in his actions. They actually had to kick him out of the city. It was like, dude, you making all of us look bad. How filthy you getting, dog?
Yeah, you want to see a filthy movie? Watch the movie Caligula. I think it's from 1970 or something. He married Caligula married his horse. So go ahead, go figure that. I think that makes sense in a justice system.
Could you read that back, Baba Bishop? Because it was a part of this is going into prophecy even now. Because Trump just they legalized it in some areas of the fire squad is back. That's a righteous judgment, really, compared to the you getting this needle. When I heard it, my ribs, she cringed. She was like, they bringing back the fire squad. I'm like, shit, that shit sweet as hell. I like, that's a better death to get stoned to death. That's a modern day stone. You a motherfucker with an AK-47, that's a modern day stoning, man. Quick, fast, pain. It's gonna be painful, but it's gonna be quick and it's gonna get it over with, man. But you being burned from the inside through chemicals by Esau. That's the Lord ain't never do that. Show me what that happened in the scripture. If the Lord judged, he judged you. But Esau was going about it. He's torturing. Could you read this, Rawchaa?
God, Proverbs 28:5. Evil men understand not judgment.
So majority of this society is evil. They would see, hey, a fire squad being brought back. That's evil. Yeah, bring back the needle. Now you begging for the needle. At one point, you could have cared less for the needle. You was all for the chair. But you see, the Lord is actually bringing back a righteous judgment. Stone. Modern day stone is you getting hit with hard metal, man. Don't you think that's better than being fried to death? Don't you think that's better than being burnt from the inside out?
Well, they're gonna get burned from the outside in.
Yeah.
They're still gonna
get
cooked.
cooked. And that's why they have mentioned that on concerning that firing squad. It's a thing called summary execution as well. So now you niggas just really put you to death on the spot. Summary execution. Yo, everything is gonna be right there and there. They're gonna judge you on the matter. They're gonna decide if you clear or guilty. You know, so like,
I got some real.
you got it, bro.
It's the book of Proverbs 12, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 10. It says, "A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel."
So that's Esau Edom, man.
Right.
Water.
Yeah.
God, Esau Edom, he's the one that cruel guy, man.
Yeah.
Because concerning the beasts, that's the people, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, and how this devil does it is off, man. Of course, just the regular beast, we got the so-called humane society, but this nigga snip.
Yeah.
You rescue the dog, the first thing you do is neuter it.
Yeah.
You know, even to how he deal with, as you mentioned, the certain judgments of man. This nigga give you 99 years. Just put him to death.
Yeah, kill this man.
You know? Just that Lord said his judgments is swift, man. So you already got this nigga, you found him guilty. Okay, now it's time to proceed with the judgment. You know?
I got one for you.
God.
This is Sirach or Ecclesiastes 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Yeah, so that's his devil, man. He's evil to his own self. This nigga will cut his foot off to somehow get over on you. Yeah, hey. So he'll do that to his own people. He'll fuck his own people over.
Right.
So how much more just to Jake, you know? That's why even you got just on the surface level, you got the KKK. They show their hatred for Amalek.
Yeah.
So because they have been evil to each other.
Right.
To the, so what's the only reaction could you get, man? You know, but to whom will he be good to? This nigga coming up with all these horrible things. Brother just mentioned the you being shot up with the needle, the lethal injection.
Lethal injection.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, but look at how he feeds you. Look at how he feeds you. This man said it's okay to have 1% fecal matter in your drinking water.
Hey, somebody signed
He
up
said
on
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's your FDA.
Actually.
Let's get that in Joel 9:24 Bible shop.
I got some.
Yeah, because somebody signed off on that. You got it, bro.
This is on Sirach 27, and I'm gonna start at verse Sirach 27, verse 24. It says, "I have hated many things, but nothing like him."
Hey, so he's the top. So the Lord, he said, this vessel that the Lord hate, this nigga did everything possible for him to be on the top of the list, man. Talks about these 7 things that the Lord hate. You know, a proud look, and, you know, those serious things. Esau, he's the one, he got that all rolled up in one. That's why it was 7. Complete, man. You know? Yeah.
He got all the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, he got all the dragons. Real top, yeah.
Now he morphed into
Yeah.
ultimate demon.
Yeah. That's why he's on the top list, man. He's hated many things. The Lord got certain things that he loved and embraced, and he got things that he hates and reject, man. And Esau is the embodiment of that. You know?
He collected them all. He saw after every last.
He called him out with gotta catch up.
Yeah.
That's Esau. All the wickedness on the earth. He did that, man.
Bloody.
Yeah. This nigga violated everything, man. You got it.
I got a little bit more on this.
Come on, read that again from the top.
Sirach 27 and 24. "I have hated many things, but nothing like him, for the Lord will hate him."
See, the Lord hate this man. So a Christian would say the Lord hate the sin, not the sinner. Well, it talks about it just said the Lord hate him. You know? And Esau, this nigga, he's the the driving force behind the wickedness that you see. The reason why you got an LGBTQIA movement, somebody had to put some resources behind it before it to blow up like that, man.
Right.
You know, you got a mukbang, a channel dedicated to niggas just stuffing his face in a. You got a mic under your collar so they can hear you smack, man.
Yeah.
These things is come from Esau, man. Eat 'em.
Nigga putting a million chemicals in his body.
Yeah.
Doing a mukbang.
You get it. You that red sauce you dipped in that lobster tail in, putting spirits on you, man.
They talking about Chick-fil-A got 54 chemicals in it. So what, nigga? The sandwich is good. You niggas do mukbang and it's 1,000 chemicals, bro. It's 1,000 chemicals.
Niggas do McDonald's mukbangs and shit.
You got Jolly Rancher pickles now, man. A Jolly Rancher melted over a pickle. The niggas eat. Like, come on, what
They got
combination?
chocolate covered bacon too.
Chocolate covered bacon.
Esau pouring out abomination,
Come
man.
on, man.
That's what he was made to do. You know? That's who he is. The wicked. As the brother calls him the precept Joe.
Joe, now,
Yeah, Joe.
you
I
got
got
some real quick.
This is Joe.
Hold on, let him get this real quick.
It's like Isaiah just put the point that this is a man we talking about. Even though there's spiritual demon Satan, but this is you talking about Esau, his counterpart. Isaiah 14:16, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdom?
When you finally grow up, you know, when you got understanding now. That dude that you thought that was so cool, now I'm a man just like him. He was 12 years older than me. He 36, I'm 24. Now I understand. This dude, this is the guy. He's scared of this niggas. Hey man, let's jump. That's the spirit that the world is coming to, man. You'll read that back one more time.
Now, if I may too, when you go on to it, that's the same spirit of Joshua and Caleb. When they seen them Philistines, like, man, these
this
little
guy,
motherfuckers, man. You know, you seen these Hamites, you see a whole bunch of minute bows. You could take it on. You feel like you see 12 on. You could be on. Let me see if I can do this myself, brothers. If it get bad, then you like, man, fuck that, man. You know. So that's the spirit. They had that spirit, but that's what God gave us, that spirit of truth. You know, this understanding. We see this devil's ladder in, man.
you nearly look upon him. That's
we-
this thing now. It's like, can't believe I let this whole ass nigga punk me back in the day. I'm finna whoop his ass now. I did a Jake like that. Jake slap. I had cut my hand back in the world. I was in the world, man, as a kid. I had cut my hand or whatever. And I had went to a baseball. I had went to a baseball game or whatever. It was a long trip to Georgia. Jake had a click with him. Jake slapped me in the face with a piece, man. Never let that shit go. Got in high school. I'm looking at him now. We both old. I done came in the puberty. You been in yours. It's the guy. You slap him, man. You choke this motherfucker. You nearly look upon him with this thing like you really want to touch him. It's personal, man. That's the feeling that we're gonna have in the kingdom, man. To look at this guy, it's like, fuck,
He's
man.
still gonna have a lot worse than that.
Yeah, worse, man.
You know, just because he spread it so far and so wide. You know, hey, the Most High set him up. Who's that?
Yeah.
Proverbs 16. Where, you know, even the wicked for the day of destruction. The Most High actually created the day just for Esau. You know, to not, you know, then they'd be wiped out, almost to extinction. You know, Esau plagued the world and it spread throughout all the nations. That's a specific man that the Most High created just to do that. But it take the wisdom of the scriptures, and it take the Holy Spirit to work with you to be able to see that, because he got that cunning ability to hide this from people too. So when we say this, they actually look at us crazy. A lot of people right now, they fixing their keyboard. They trying to find their keyboard just to type some bullshit. Y'all crazy. White man ain't never did nothing. This is the greatest land. Go to Africa and say that, and it's a Jake typing that, because it's been blinded. You know, this whole wisdom really, as loud as we are, it's still blinded. It can't permeate they calcified pineal gland, man. And they can't have it. So we gotta also come to a point where we accept, hey man, the Lord really dealing with us on a certain type of level, and that's through as humbly as we could put it. Because the moment you get proud, could get spit around and turned back around the other way. The exit, it's all type of exit doors in the temple. They constantly going through. So you pray that this wisdom stay with you. It's the Lord keeping you in this mindset because He about to bring that destruction.
That's right. Let somebody get that Job. You gonna get that Job 9.
This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Somebody get that word hand in the blue though. It said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And show you that this devil ain't got no power.
Right.
Yahawah gave this man the power to rule. You can also read that in Revelation the 6th chapter. By the way of that red horse, somebody gave him that sword. Read that in Genesis the 27th chapter. You got
And I was like, Sarah 10.
Oh, that's it. Yep. Oh yeah, the earth is in the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, man. So it was the Lord gave this devil the power. It was all for prophecy's sake, man. Evil had to be shown. Scripture talk about how this evil kingdom will be erected, how wickedness will be at its perfection. You got war and everything taking place. You know, we're gonna go back to that Job real quick, God.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Yep.
If not, where and who is he?
So if somebody get that word hand, so it says He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Yeah, this nigga too. That's a feminine nigga, man.
This nigga in a 250. Playing goddamn R&B.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
out
Size
here, man.
13 high heels on this bitch.
Stupid ass nigga.
Size 13 high.
That's the production of Esau.
Yeah, that's it. That was part of it. That's the fingerprints of Eve.
Yeah, man.
Big finger. I bet you put that nigga on the scale. He's 268, 6'2",
Right.
and he's a big feminine guy, man. That's sick. Yeah, he got low cholesterol. He got a crazy diet. That's why he all soft and shit.
Hey, but Esau, if I may too, Esau love when Jake is known. Esau make Jake actors go in dresses and in drag. In order to get a role from Esau, you got to go in drag. You know, all these dudes who getting big names, like a Diddy, and you know the whole Diddy party thing, and then you got R. Kelly. All them dudes learned it from Esau about how to be freaky, and you know what I'm saying. So
Ryan bikes with no seats and shit, man.
So Esau, he the doctor that promotes this shit and tweak them up. So that's why it's a spirit. It's really wisdom for you to see a Jake and see how twisty he is, but no, that's the thing. Like you said, the fingerprint, and Edomite right there, all over that.
He's the source. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, going back to fingerprint of Esau, this 1 Corinthians 4 and verse 4, it says, in whom the power of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Yeah, the power of this world. See, it's a certain standard that's set up according to the mind of Esau. See, that's what we seeing. We seeing what he's accepts and what he rejects by the way of his laws, his legislations, what he accepts and embraces, the decrees, the rhetoric. So this the power of this world, and that way contributes to a nigga not getting it because they fall under the watch of Esau, under the shadow of this devil. They got the same mindset of this man. Nigga ain't got to actually have an American flag flying out his window. It's in his mind by the way of his goals and aspirations. This place got to be here for that to happen, man. You know? Kind of finish it off real quick. I
can read verse 3.
It
says, but if our gospel be hid,
oh, that's what you had.
it is hid to them that are lost.
Yep, it is hid to them that are lost. And we know what that means. That loss goes back to those that pretty much need to be put to death, man. But it's shown that line is being drawn in the sand. It's when this word is presented and you can't get it. That shows when you fall in, man. That's why we just hope the Lord keep us, man. You know, you got it out.
It says, in whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Yep, so the power of this world contributed to a nigga not getting it, whether the NBA is a certain goal he want to get to the NFL. He want to have a big family and retire. Yeah. Tiger Woods, niggas golfing, whatever, to make it.
They accept it probably the way it is.
Yeah. They nigga being a what they call it, what's the new streamers?
Yeah.
Content creators.
Right. You done found the hobby.
You doing YouTube videos. Podcast. That's all Esau to keep you from coming into this truth, man. Talk about those waters, but you're gonna still thirst. You gotta go back and do another stream. Or you gotta go and try to win another championship. You ain't gonna never be satisfied. You know?
Another membership.
Yeah, you gotta renew it. Platinum. Yeah. That was it.
Now look, it's a little bit more. This says, read it again, in whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
So really, hey, the Lord set up Esau
Right.
as a way for you not to get it, man. That's why I said, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahawashi should shine unto him. So Esau is a spiritual blocker.
That's it.
You know? Yeah, he's that spiritual cover of light.
Yeah.
He's blocking you from the true light, man. He want a black light.
But you trying to block out the sun.
Yeah. This nigga literally is trying to block out the sun. So how much money you think he's doing spiritually? How corny this nigga is, man? You know?
Shadow cast.
Yeah. You had something.
Yeah, this is Job 13 and verse 4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies.
Yep.
Ye are all physicians of no value."
See, and that's Esau and said he's a forger. So going back to that hand again, he's shaping and molding lies, hypocrisies. Oh, he even talks about how this town was built with blood and established by iniquity, man. What other scripture? What other nation matched perfectly with that scripture, man? America, the so-called white man, his way lines perfectly up with that, man.
Weapons.
Yeah, everything about this nigga, his technology, really everything you plug in the wall is really military gear and shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's some type of weapon.
Ancient combat.
Yeah, he just had to dial it back and shit, man.
Air fryer.
Yeah, and all them do microwave guns and shit. It just dial down the way you can cook your nuggets and
Yeah.
that's it, man. That's it. All this shit is them weapons, man.
Yeah.
You know, that was it.
I got that word forger.
Yep.
Yeah, the word forger, Strong's H2950. It says to smear, plaster over, stick, glue, to impute falsely.
Yeah.
It's that pitch.
Yeah.
You know, plaster over. He that touch a pitch shall be defiled with it.
Yeah.
He that have fellowship with what a proud man shall be likened unto it, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
It says to stick on as a patch.
And what was it? It said, what it said, impute?
Yeah, to impute falsely.
See, impute false. That's what this nigga do, man. You know?
You got the CDC.
Yeah.
Not the cure disease, but the Center of Disease Control.
Yeah.
You know, where all the diseases is housed since the bubonic plague and whatnot. You know, and then you got, you know, we can't even go into it, but you already know the whole thing that they'll cut the video for if you just talk about that topic.
Yeah.
Everybody got their video cut before because you can't go into a certain topic to prove Esau is the devil because he wants you to have it inside your body.
Yeah.
So
See,
he a sick man.
Esau getting to the point now, it's like he with Trump and these new executive orders that he's pushing or whatever, man, he's getting rid of a lot of, he's supposed to be getting rid of the FDA, the CDC. So where's the government regulation gonna come in? He's showing you that by him getting rid of it, it was not to be trusted. It was never government regulation.
That's how Red 40 slipped by.
Yeah.
And all these other countries, every other country, you got third world countries like we ain't accepting that. You got animal, all you gotta do is put it in front of an animal, you know.
It's literally you got dogs that don't eat McDonald's, man. Fucking fresh hot chicken nuggets.
Right.
And now it's like they offended. Like, how dare you?
Right.
You know what I mean?
They can smell the glue inside.
They can smell that
The book of Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covenant cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
So this is where we at. The Lord is about to destroy this devil. So what's the beginning stages of it is him being exposed, man. Him being uncovered and revealed. Going back to Cain, this nigga was driven to not be found out. You know? lest he be slayed. So this nigga know he pretty much the wanted poster everywhere, man. And that's why he's coming under the banner of the Swedish, the Russians, and Americans. You an Edomite.
Yeah.
So-called white men are the Edomites. You know, and yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, he's the Edomite. Yeah, that's the Edomite, man. But the Edomites are the so-called white people, man, today, man. You know? And so it's the time for this man's judgment. Out of all this time, the wicked was some guy underground. You had to wait till you die. No, it's this man, that's pushing these different laws and legislations that's making pork readily available, that somehow revived fucking red lobster. You know, like goddamn, just everything that sees wickedness. It's this man.
I got something.
Real quick.
Psalms chapter.
Like somebody put that cover in.
Yeah.
Cast it over all these people. Somebody put that.
Yeah. Yeah. So if he would have just hid himself, it would have been easier to find. He had to hide everybody. That's why you got terms such as Africans and shit. To try to cover air, he got to cover all his tracks, man. But Yahawah, man, the light is on the earth, man. But you got it, bro.
Psalms chapter 37 and verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
That's it. You got it.
You know, the wicked in great power. That's why right now all the things are out of course. You know, and you also what it said, spread himself like a green bay tree. That's that tree blocking the light to you.
Right.
You know, they can't get this understanding because of Esau, man. You feed them all this like man. You know, feed them pork. Put it in a totally different name.
Right.
You know, you don't even know you eating this shit until you call this shit out, man.
It's like over 30 names for pork.
Yeah, nigga hell is crazy.
Yeah.
And you gotta be your own, because even that nigga base, he'll cook some bacon in the pot and just use the grease from the bacon. You know?
It's a scientific name for pork lip. And it's in your, you know? It's in your Wheaties. It's a scientific name though. You gotta actually have a phone ready.
Yeah.
If I may, that's why I say America is called the valley of the shadow of death, or even the place of darkness. Once it's dark, you can do whatever you want to somebody, and they don't even know who did it. You can go slap somebody and do anything to them and run it back, and you can turn the light on. And you help him look, you know, it was you. That's what Esau did in the spirit, man. He took our nationality, and instead of having the whole world hate him, he tried to make the whole world hate us.
Right.
But like he said, brother mentioned earlier, that Jeremiah 50 is coming to pass. Now the nations are mad. You know, the nations have drunk of their wine. Now the nations are angry, man, because the light is turned on.
It's sobering us.
Yeah, you had something to you got it.
Psalm 7, 15 to 16. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
And that's Esau, because that ditch he's digging is this new world order, man. Trying to bring forth that perpetual oppression by the way of these digital shackles. Implement that mark. But not knowing that that play is going to backfire and you're going to be the first crops of slavery, man. All this shit you did on the earth and you're going to be reduced to digging graves and that's for these elites. You know, you're going to be digging graves, planting flags.
Graves.
Yeah, that's nigga going to be building his home and having graves and shit, planting flags. You got it.
His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down on his own plate.
So, and that's what we see. This process is taking place now. By the way of this message going forth. You know, this message that's going forth is troubling this man. But ultimately, it's going to actually build up that mischief, and that the violence is going to be by the way of that destruction, man.
Right.
And it said upon his own pate, beginning with the top. That's why going back, they dealing with the judgment now. They dealing with it mentally. By the way of this message, like that, how the hell they able to find out who they are and who we are? You know, these things, you know? So you got it up.
Hey, this is Isaiah 47. I'm I'm gonna start from the top. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
And that's a commandment, man. See, that's not a suggestion, and we actually seeing this commandment play out. The Lord is actually bringing down Babylon the Great. The very structure, the very pillars that uphold this place is being broken by the way of, you had the retail apocalypse, you got the restaurant apocalypse, you know.
Prophets out here.
Yeah, you got the prophets. Talks about how the prophets would hew you down. So this place is being broken down, man. You know, on all levels.
Infrastructure.
I would say you look at the buildings, from where the buildings are being corroded to the minds of the people. On all levels, everything is being broken down.
Yeah. The book of James 5, it say your gold is cankered, moth eaten.
Yeah,
so even their money is being defiled.
Right.
They scrambling for gold now. That's why you see all them Hamites going crazy, because Esau basically like, yo, I gotta get out of this money. You know, and they searching for gold, they searching for wealth because everything's being depleted. And really the greed coming from the top, elite. You know, they pulling all the strings right now rapidly because they shook. We got the prophets got their name in our mouths constantly and consistently, man. Talking about Esau every week. So you know the scriptures tell you that the time is short. They know that they know that their time is short. So they come to a point where they actually know, like, we ain't got long.
Right.
We ain't got long now. We gotta search out the stars. Search the star program, you know. Search out the stars.
Yeah,
search
we gotta see.
water.
We gotta find an outlet. Whether match the heavens or the depths of the earth, blow up the moon or the sun. Some.
Mars, something.
Yeah, some gotta have. They gotta go to. Yeah, that's why the SpaceX.
Get our spaceship ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Con, hold on. Finish it off,
All right, it says, "O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
And this is what we at today, man. And it said there is no more throne. So that's what it's all about. Power, man. See, this devil's about to be moved out the way, man. See, everybody ain't just gonna die and go to heaven.
No.
It's about to be a system set up on the planet Earth. This wicked shit, everything we see, all this shit about to be moved, bus stations, and just everything that you see, man, it's about to be moved out the way for righteousness to be established on earth. The Zal, the works thereof shall be burned. So even these thoughts, you got lacrosse. That's not going to be in the kingdom of heaven. You know about this, they sport lacrosse. You watch ESPN. That's not going to be in the kingdom, man. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be an updated version.
Yeah, we're gonna have the bahasham ball. Yeah, we're gonna have the bahasham playing with Edom. We're gonna have our games as well.
Hunger games,
gladiator games. We're gonna have our pastimes as well, man. Yeah, it's gonna be after the Sabbath.
After the Sabbath special.
Everybody come to the Coliseum. Hey, I'm giving you your goblet and shit. Everybody get ready for the show, man. Yeah. Everybody put circles out. You put your lights down.
Male versus Boaz.
God, you get the piece up real quick, man.
Book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3 in the NLT. It says, "Don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the Most High, and the man of lawlessness is revealed."
So it said it's a certain process that have to take place before the return by Lord Yahawashi. That's that day that shall not come. Except these things take place first. It said pretty much that great rebellion, which that falling away, we fell away, and now we in that restoration part. But also it said that man of sin being revealed. That go hand in hand, man.
That's beautiful.
That gotta happen. Esau, he's a part of end time prophecy. Isaiah 63 tell you that. Who Yahawashi finna come beat up? You know what I mean?
Garments rolling.
Blood. Who is this to come from Basra? Somebody gotta play that part, man. You know? So that day is we know we not in that time because he's being revealed, he's being exposed for who we are.
Go back to 1965. Jake wasn't out here like the Edomite is gonna.
Right.
It was
Right.
it was no thing, man. That was your parents was alive during that time.
Yeah.
So they went through their whole, a lot, their grandparents went through their whole life not knowing the Edomite from a hole in the wall, man. See, but now it's you got 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, you got brothers, seeds, 5-year-olds that know they Israelite.
And then, as you mentioned, Edom, like the book of Obadiah, that wasn't unlocked yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like nobody, that was just
A mystery book.
Yeah.
How did this get in there?
like,
Some people probably sit around and say, wait a minute.
how did that just be there?
That's
Right.
it. That's
Pastor ain't never opened
That's
it.
in the Bible? Yeah. Obadiah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's the spirit of the Lord though, man. Cause
You
that's
talking
that
about
time.
Jedediah.
Yeah. And then you put it up, it's like, oh shit. Man, that's the Old Testament. No, man. That's prophecy, man.
I got some real
Con,
quick.
you got it.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 and
I
verse
was that
7.
spirit. I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
It says, for the spirit of the Lord filleth the world,
Yep.
and that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice.
Yep. And if I may, I believe you brought that earlier, that Habakkuk, that knowledge of the glory of the Lord shall cover the world like the waters cover the sea, man. So this what you saying. You got it.
It says, therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid.
So yeah, so as this word is on the planet Earth, that light, things are now, you see things for what they are.
Books is open.
The book's open, so the light is on.
Mm.
The wicked is now being exposed, man.
That's it.
Right.
He that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid. Show you that this nigga empowered to. Because he got the power to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He got the power to speak, so this show you that this nigga's empowered.
Proud every time he speak, he can't help it.
Yep.
That little horn.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it.
Right.
Exactly.
Every time he speak, he boasts against the Most High.
Right.
As if the Most High don't exist when he speak. Why is that? How you the
Right.
fool has said in his heart
Yeah.
that there is no God.
Exactly.
It says, therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid. Neither shall vengeance, when it punisheth, pass by him.
See? So that show you we in the time of vengeance too, man. Because guess what? That's who the Lord is coming to get. That's why he's being exposed. That's why he's being found out. Going back to Cain. See, Cain didn't thought he got away, man. You didn't get away.
He really did.
This nigga really thought he was gonna, you know what I
He went
mean?
down to the land of Canaan.
You that murder charge the cat is pursuing you, man. Nigga got a murder one.
Blood still
One.
crying
Murder
out.
one, man. That's it.
Prototype,
Yeah, that's it.
Prototype, man. You think you getting away?
Yeah. So it said, neither shall vengeance is going to pass by him because that's who is foe, man. You know, that's why we in that time when he's being exposed. So matter of fact, you go back, you
I
go
got a
on
little
that.
bit more.
Oh,
It
consular.
says, for inquisition
That's it. Yup.
shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly.
So we the spiritual detectives.
Right.
You questioning everything. You hit all corners of the room. You need you don't need no
You
stone
got the
unturned.
blue light
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, you making sure we want to see you dusting,
Right.
see where the print's at.
Right.
You taking things back to the lab. That's what we do. We research. You looking up the Roman emperors.
Yeah.
That's what we going. That's us.
Scriptures bid us to
Yeah,
do that.
we thoroughly going through this, man.
Right.
So that that is that guy.
Yeah.
And if I may add to Salaki, that's by even Adunya.
Yeah.
We was talking about
that's
that earlier.
good, yeah.
That word Adunya, that's the Greek word for Edom, but what is that doing in the book of Isaiah?
Right.
Yeah.
So if you got that spiritual cognition, you should be like, who is Adunya? Who
Another
is
clue.
Edom? Yeah.
Right.
That's a clue.
Hey, brother, you just put another stack of what's the word?
Melophones.
I got the number one now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so yeah, real quick, you got
Isaiah 29:15.
that's it.
Oh, it's good. It's cold. Yo, Greek word.
Yeah, it says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us?
See, that's Edom. You got it. That's
It
it.
says, and who knoweth us?
And who knows? See, we know you the Edomites, man.
Yeah,
know is the Edomites that's
Cast out the bag.
yeah. This nigga is the one that's doing all this, man. Everything these summit meetings,
Yeah.
we know what it's about now, man.
Right.
We could just go to
We
Wisdom
ain't
of
gotta
Solomon,
be
the second chapter, and the Lord gave us a summary of what you talk about, man. You know? God. Yeah.
It says, for inquisition shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds.
See, so yeah, we thoroughly went through this devil and showed us, hey, Lord, this is the devil, man.
Right.
Look at everything he's doing, from the law, as we read the law, to legislation, to rhetoric. Just everything he does to the earth, just with these cars and shit, the technology, everything he do, it hurts life, man. You know? So he got to be moved out the way. You got it out.
It's going into that, the brother was going into that inquisition, because when you go into inquisition, it's a deep search. It's a research. It's like this. It's like the brother was going into like you find in the Idumea and Isaiah. That's like a detective. There's many parts to bringing this guy down. You got your judge, you got your lawyer, you got your detective, you got your cop, you got your crime, you got your police.
You got the CSI.
Yeah.
Blood splatter.
So the Lord has a team. The Lord has a team.
You got that one dude with
See
the
what?
duster.
Yeah.
A lot of blood.
Con.
got
Yeah.
blood.
And this is the team that the Lord assembled against Esau. But then this is the evidence that Esau provided for the Lord for all of these individuals to be able to do their job. It was evidence enough somewhere. Right?
And that, if I may, that's how the drill rappers is.
Right.
Nigga might get away scot-free. Then he gonna put in the rap box. And I got this nigga on 67.
It has
That's all they need.
It has to be judgment against a wicked deed.
It's usable in court.
Yeah. His own rap box got some Esau in his pride.
Yeah.
Nigga got memorabilia. Nigga got artifact. I mean, what you call it? Souvenirs.
Yes.
Postcards and souvenirs
Yes.
of gator bait and certain things. Nigger ball.
Yeah.
Nigga, you did it, nigga.
We wasn't there to see this,
Yeah.
but he told us, Obadiah 1-6, all the things that Esau searched out.
Hey, if I may, he says, how the things Esau searched out, the Holy Spirit. But I think the brother just read it earlier in that 2 Thessalonians.
Right.
Man. How things was going to be revealed. And that was one perfect example to show you where we at the biblical timeline. And part of that biblical timeline is when Edom get exposed and get revealed, we get close to that end, man. You know, you got it.
It says, how are the things of Esau searched out?
Right.
How are his head things sought up?
I would say the nigga, he hid it.
Yeah.
He put it in the ground somewhere.
A capsule.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go back and look.
and that's hey with a capsule. It was meant to open on a certain date.
Right.
So that's what this nigga he didn't think about. He put in the ground all this evidence.
Yeah.
Just so the Lord can have the spirit of the prophet, put the spirit on the prophet to dig it up, man. It was meant for this time for it to be exposed, man. That's why now, for an example, you got the tyrant Cristobal Colon. Out of all these years, Christopher Colon, you nigga grilling that day. Now,
Right.
nobody don't want no parts in it. They found out this nigga is that damn tyrant that he is, man.
I got a literature class. The teacher just put up, the professor put up on the book. Who else, basically, who likes Christopher Columbus after reading this excerpt?
Yeah.
We read the excerpt. One Edomite, Esau being Esau, he had to be the antagonist, but everybody they don't like him. But if you'd have took that poll 15 years ago, everybody would have said he was a great guy. He had, he did what he did with the so-called Indians. But now the truth is being revealed. Nobody likes this guy.
Yeah.
So what are we celebrating here?
So why it took this long
Yeah,
for you?
why
You knew this nigga was like that since 1561.
Yeah.
But now in 2020, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to say something now.
Now we know
he consented with a thief.
No, yeah, that's it.
Hey, it's a spirit because Trump came in talking about he just signed something. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it. Talking about how he gonna expose the MLK file, the JFK file, and who else?
RFK.
And
RFK file.
yeah.
So any day now,
There's
you
nothing
know
secret.
you know what I mean? The secrets is being revealed. Declassification. Also, the Epstein file, which the highly awaited Epstein file, because you want to know about your favorite celebrity who done been to Epstein Island. So yeah,
It's the usual. You already know who the sick motherfucker is. It's the usual.
And if I may add too, that Epstein Island, brothers mentioned earlier about Caligula, showing this Roman Empire all over again. Where they get that from? These little freak offs and things like that. This ain't nothing new. Showing that's another sign that showing the Roman Empire all over again.
Right.
You know.
Saturnalia.
Yeah,
That's
Saturnalia.
where you get December 25th was also Saturnalia, a day in which Romans would have orgies in the streets, man.
Yeah.
You don't know these people like the prophets know them, man. You don't know these people, man. You don't know them. You don't know your neighbor Tom. You don't really know him like that.
Sick guy, man.
You don't know Nick like that. You don't know what was his name. I'm trying to think of them.
Christopher.
No, that's too close.
I say Jeffrey or some shit.
Yeah. You don't know Ethan, man. You don't know Colton, man.
Or Keith.
Keith.
Keith. Matter of fact, we gonna go back to that Thessalonians. Go back to verse 3 and then we'll jump down to verse 8.
The book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3. Don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the Most High, and the man of lawlessness is revealed.
See, that lawless guy is who? Edom, man. Matter of fact, somebody get the prayer of Azariah. Verse 9. Going back to that lawless. Because that's who the Lord, he gave us to a lawless man, man. That's what we mentioned, the certain things this man have done to us. The things he do to animals. Ain't no limit to this nigga, man.
What he say about the Most High?
Yeah. He's lawless, man.
Yeah.
Right. They go hard on if you ever clicked on YouTube Live, they go hard on about the Bible is just a, you know?
Yeah.
They go hard about
Sure,
that.
sure.
It's a mythical book. Like they going hard now. Eat them like.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Come on, who else got it?
Book on prayer of Azariah. I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies."
See? So that's why this American captivity, man, it's been the worst one, man.
That's it.
You got it?
It says, "Most hateful, forsakers of the Most High."
See? And it's shown by the way of his laws and legislations, as I meant, the things that he accepts, the things that he rejects. He's a hateful forsaker of the Most High. This nigga, he'll look down upon you for having more than one woman. But you got a good job. You celebrate you a homo, man. That's sick.
Pet lover.
Yeah, you got a boyfriend.
Right.
But you got a harem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can be pansexual. You can have a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Just
He
damn
can't
paying
have
it.
two wives.
Yeah, man.
That's right, bro. That's right. That's sick, man.
But these are the things that's accepted in this society under the watch of the so-called white man. You got it out.
It says, "And to an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world."
And the most wicked, that's who Esau Edom, man. The so-called white man. He's the most wicked. This is that sick guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why you got.
See, that's sick.
Yeah,
He said that's sick. Left or going to
Somebody called.
He ain't mad.
Security.
No, that ain't Jake, man. He ain't mad when he wake
Somebody
up.
got to call it. I don't know what should I call it.
People, man.
Pet rescue. So I don't know what to call it looking at that man. You big to get slugged out.
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3 in the NLT. Don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the Most High, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the one who brings destruction.
See, Esau Edom. He's the one that brings destruction. That's why destruction is being brought to him. You got it?
He will exalt himself and defy everything that people call God and every object of worship. He will even sit in the temple of the Most High, claiming that he himself is the Most High.
So that's what this nigga do, man. Whether he's saying, by the way, his philosophies to try to override what the Lord said, you know, or even if you go into this realm of being a Christian, he looked like you. Either way, the dice fell in your favor. You didn't crap out.
Man, they also got Greek, Roman gods. So they're talking about Jupiter, this, Mars, that. Where's that coming from? That's all your creations, Esau, man. You plagued the world with that nonsense, man. Along with the other heathens, it just show you that they have nothing to do with the scriptures, man. You know, they like it's called pantheism, which means multiple, many gods. And so they got a god for the tree, just like the Hamites. They no different. They stole that from the Hamites, if you will, because the Hamites got their multiple gods and whatnot.
Yeah, they embrace a lot of that Hamitic, like especially the nasty stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They really into that shit.
Yeah. Hamites the Egyptians mastered the art of having sex with alligators.
Yeah.
So you see Esau playing off of that right now.
They mastered it.
Oh yeah.
You know how many Delphs came trying to pop an alligator? You gotta strap it down.
Well, you got Edomite women that have relations with dolphins.
Right.
And open relations. Like I'll tell the world.
Yeah.
This is me and my dolphin, and they go in and they hop in the water with their bodysuit on, and they, you know what I mean? This is a sick place, bro.
Yeah. The bottom of the statue. Gotta hold all the bottom. It's gonna be more intensified at the end, man.
Right.
I got some real good. Job chapter 18 and verse 5. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Meaning this nigga is not going to have his preeminence on the planet Earth. His legislation that he's sending forth is going to be cut away, man. You know? And it started by this damn devil being revealed. You know? You got to know who the wicked is before you can goddamn counteract what he's doing.
Right.
If you don't know where the damn wicked mix is coming from, how you going to counteract it, man? You know? So, as the brothers are going into, this damn devil is being revealed, man. On all facets. You know?
Book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8.
You say in the NLT.
It says, then the man of lawlessness will be revealed.
See, the man of lawlessness will be revealed, man. That's Cain. Or Edom. Or in modern terms, the so-called white man.
That's it.
You know? And it's the Edomites. That go back to Edom. Because a nigga, he's so shallow. And it's just this. All white people, no, man, it's the Edomites. Now you got some jakes that look like, but that's the standard. That mark, that lack of pigment.
That's an indicator.
That's the indicator, man. You know? E.
That's it.
The mark, yeah, that's it.
The indicator is the proper word for it, because a jake that lacks melanin, even though you are Israelite, you lack melanin, that's still the Lord's judgment against you. For you not to be here. I see so many jakes that they want to be a part with us, but we ain't fucking with them because you lack the melanation. I see you like what I like, but you will never be able to be this, you being outside of the congregation, so to speak. You see how the Lord will judge you? So that the color is just an indicator, man. An indicator of judgment or the wicked, man.
See, and then why you in the spirit, it says in the 8th chapter, a spirit bear with the our spirit.
Yep.
That we are the children of the Most High. Because again, you can look upon the flesh, you know, the guy might be married, but he might bust a 16.
Yeah.
You know, and you blow back about that.
Right. Then you sitting there looking stupid as hell.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead and get in this dance competition with fucking Justin Timberlake. And you gonna embarrass your ass because but that's just why the Lord said the wheat and the tares grow together. Don't cut them down, because the wheat and the tares, two different let's say plants that grow. When they grow, starting young, they look just alike. You can't differentiate between each other. But by the time they actually fully form, then you know. That's the only time you know. So you know that judgment really ain't left. It's according to the scripture, it's left up to the angels. Yeah. You know. So you do got brothers that look like so-called white men in the camps amongst Great Millstone, and it's really Great Millstone be the only
ones that really do.
Be the only ones, man.
Cause even you had these other counts and shit, they had so-called guy that look like an Edomite, and man, put his foot on him and shit. That could be a Jake because they humble and shit, man.
It definitely could be.
You gotta consider that. Edomite gonna,
Yeah,
you gotta think. The Edomites is preparing to fight Yahawashi, man. You don't really, you think you niggas gonna just bow down to a camp, man?
Yeah, so a nigga gotta go to work on
Yeah, you gotta go to work. You gotta clock in too. And he gonna bow down. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably a lot of them Edomites, you probably work for them.
Yeah. And he gonna bow down, and you know, man, there could be Jakes. We don't just set out and say this, you know, because a nigga so shallow, man. Because he'll think all black people too.
Right.
That come with that. If it's all white people, then they gotta be all black people too. You know what I mean?
Some say no Puerto Ricans, no Latinos.
Yeah.
Some say that.
Yeah. You got it out.
Yeah, come back you up. 1 Corinthians 4 and 5. He says, therefore, judge nothing before the time until the Lord come.
That's right.
Who both would bring to light the hidden things of darkness,
That's it.
and would make manifest the counsels of the hearts. And then should every man have praise of the Most High.
So yeah, everything gonna play out, man. He's gonna run his course. Yeah. And you'll know you'll see who Jake, man. You know what a Jake is, man. And it's really you got to plug in with the spiritual power. Yeah. You read spirits. You know a Jake, man.
Spirit very focused.
I'm trying to find something real quick.
I got one for you.
You got it.
This is 1 Samuel 16 and 7. But Yahawah Yahawashi said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature,
Right.
because I have refused him.
So the Lord telling us don't look on the outward man, man. And somebody give me Rawchaa Qadash too. Don't look on the outward man. You got it out.
Okay. It says, because I have refused him. For the Lord Yahawah Yahawashi seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord Yahawah Yahawashi looketh on the heart.
Yeah, so don't look because the nigga dark skin. No, we look at the spirit, man. You look on the heart, man.
The majority of the tribes.
Yeah.
The majority of the tribe just might got light skin. Look at the sign. Look at the sign closer. You're gonna see.
Every Jake ain't gonna be soft. They ain't gonna have that soft to them, you know. Some Jake gonna be somewhat bland. You know?
They might be fired with the pen. They might be fired with the you know, creating shit.
Yeah, I'll just say
Jake gonna be, it's gonna be assault. You gonna see it.
He thrived in the tech field.
Right.
He came up with a new computer chip or something. That, you know, Jake, you know.
He a beast when it
Yeah.
comes to
It show you how
architect.
carnal Jake is. A lot of Jakes in Israel are because, he ain't a Jake. He can't dance. He don't like rap music. Well, some Jakes like country music.
See, they taking that over now.
Yeah.
Jake taking over country music. You see
Yeah.
now. But who got that
They
Rawchaa?
really started that.
Yeah.
Just going back to that country music, we got what Toby McGuire. And
Yeah.
you listen to a lot of them boys, even a lot of women, they even shape like black men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Sirach 11 and 2. It said, commend not a man for his beauty.
And that's what you niggas do because he black. Come here, brother. You got it out.
It says, no, neither a poor man for his outward appearance.
See, neither a whore man for his outward appearance, so to show you that we gotta go by the spirit. But we know, man, who the Edomites are. Going back to that indicator, the so-called white men are the Edomites. And I said, you got a few cases here and there. That, you know, you got Jakes that look like so-called white people. But the Edomites are so-called white people.
If I may,
Yeah.
you don't know them by their fruit.
That's right.
Man, the shit that they done push forth in the planet Earth, know you, they the fucking wicked, man.
Right.
If not, where and who is
Who
he?
is he?
Come on, man.
I got some real quick.
Kind of.
That's a lot. It's Sirach 12 and verse 16. Not verse 17. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. And that's why it says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Because wherever death and wickedness is, it's a trail always go back into east side. Yeah, like a Smith & Wesson. That ain't just the type of gun, that's an actual person who made it. Yeah. You know?
AK is named after Russia.
Yeah, an AK.
Actual name. His initials AK.
Gotta read it again. This is Mark 12, verse 17.
Yeah.
If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
So all this adversity that Jake is finna run into here in these coming days, who's gonna be your knight in shining armor. They're on the scene to help, to give you lend you a helping hand. It's gonna be Esau. It ain't gonna be Jacob. It's gonna be Esau. Continue.
God, it says, and though he pretend to help thee,
Come on, I got you, brother. Come on. Hey, I got room on this boat.
but yet shall he undermine thee.
Yeah, he got a trap waiting for your ass. Dim. That's how Esau gonna play it in there, Jay.
Right out of chaos.
That's the Patty Hunter.
Look what happened down there in Katrina, man. Esau was the first one. He got the big dually truck. He had everything. He had the end all be all. When you look at doomsday prepper, an individual that's ready for the worst, it's always Esau. That's why Jake always looked for Esau to be the answer to calamity, man. Because Esau's a scary bastard, to be honest, man. So
Now they say that nigga, he the one that started this shit.
Right.
See how he set it up? He set the trap. Installed it. Well, when shit happen, you got it. You ain't got no choice but to go to this nigga.
Yeah.
He got
Bitch ass. Like just like these modern day cars and shit. You can't go and just change your own oil now.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the dealership.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I mean.
Snares.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, back you up. Yeah, Psalm 119 and 110. Yep, it says, the wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I erred not from thy precepts.
See, yeah, because this is what's going to keep us, man. This truth, man. This is what's going to combat this devil. Having this word, man. This that shield, that armor, man.
You gotta love it, man.
Right.
You gotta actively love this word. Isn't wisdom knowing like a woman?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love it. And won't that woman leave you if you ain't treating her right, or so to speak? A good woman. I ain't talking about these hoes. A good woman will leave your ass if you ain't treating her right, man. You know. So that's how you deal with this truth, bro. Because it really inspires you. It inspires hope. It lets you know the way. It helps you with the path. It lights up the path before you get there. You see, so much wisdom impacted in these scriptures that now resonates with brothers, and we appreciate and value it, man. So we ain't like them people that take Sophia and kick it down the road, you know, and pass her up, man. This wisdom is above. It's above the rest of whatever Esau got, and that's why. If I may, you know, the scriptures talk about taking a covering that's not of him. That's what the turning away was. Esau just laid these snares in forms of philosophies and things that you could believe in that had nothing to do with your soul being delivered on Judgment Day. They just all traps for you to stay ensnared in. Once you ensnared, that's how a snare works. It stick you. You can't go nowhere in that. You stuck.
If I may, they're going to them with the thorns, the cares of this world.
Right.
And they say you choke, so you had to be entangled in it, you know.
I'm entangled now back in the affairs of the world.
See, second Timothy.
Is that you got it, right?
Book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 8 in the NLT. Then the man of lawlessness will be revealed, but the Lord Yahawashi will kill him with the breath of his mouth.
And this is the getting stages of it right here, man. Lord, he said he'll kill.
That's
Breaks, man.
kill.
Hey, that's that NLT. Hey, that's what it's
It's all filled. You can feel the Edomite spirit when they walk by like this. They always feel threatened when they come around. You know? We could be going into the birds and the nature of the animals. Esau still feels a threat because he getting exposed. The truth kills him, man. Esau's whole aura is wrapped around lies. So the only thing that gonna kill a lie is the truth, man.
Right.
And you ever hit a liar with the truth? They look all type of crazy, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
really. Do you think they about to spontaneously combust? They liable to pull out a thing.
They might lunch at you now. They liable to come choke you and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's really a reaction of a liar.
Right.
If you hit him with the truth, he just nigga
Yeah.
How dare you tell the truth?
Right.
Told on me.
Yeah.
It took me years to lay this snare.
Matter of fact, get Isaiah 44 and start at 20. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because that's what happened when you.
That's it.
You're in a compromising position.
How dare you?
You gotta go, you know what I mean?
Yep. because he ain't got what they say when you ain't got nothing left to lose, you lose it.
Right.
So Edomite that's fully exposed. Oh, he a
That's
you
a
got
dangerous
put him on the
Yes.
on that list, man. The red list. You gotta watch him.
That's like a wounded beast. So niggas, he got a little bit left. He's gonna put his all into this last little swing, man. Read that real quick. Start at 24.
Isaiah 44:24. Thus saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. I am the Lord, Yahawah Shai, that maketh all things. That stretcheth forth the heavens alone, and spreadeth abroad the earth by myself.
So these are mighty acts. The Lord boasted in his work. You know, he created everything, the heavens, the earth, and everything within it. You got it?
Yep. 25. That frustrateth the tokens of the liars.
So that's a powerful act as well. It said that frustrate the tokens of the liars. So how do you frustrate a liar? Tell the truth. And what happens when you frustrate? You get antsy, man. Now you want to do something.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to take place. This man's being so frustrated. Now that he's setting these laws up to where he can justify coming at you, man.
That's it.
You know? You got it all.
And the Bible.
Yeah.
Why you want to be in the Bible?
Yeah.
The Bible did to you. Man,
It's being read, it's being brought out properly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's being brought out.
no more public speaking.
Yeah. All these things to combat this, what's coming out, man.
Right.
Oh, they want to, they now got a law that, you know, what's going on in that. It just got all work.
Hey, fantastic boy.
That's the shit. Them niggas been in jail since 2011, man.
That's all. He went in.
He went in playing this shit.
Fantastic boys.
The nigga got arrested, that song was on. He got to stop till that shit came back. Read that again.
Yep, Isaiah 44:25. That frustrated the tokens of the liars and make of diviners mad. That turn a wise man backward and make up their knowledge foolish.
So that's what we seeing, man. The Lord is stopping this devil on every outlet this devil think he got. The Lord is blocking it, man.
Yeah.
But that's going back to the point of him being frustrated that you telling the truth, bring forth that frustration. And him being so frustrated, he's going to ultimately just lunge at you, man. You know? That's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I
got one.
Oh, you got it, bro.
Yeah, verse 26. That confirmeth the word of his servant and performeth the counsel of his message.
See, you going to know who the true prophets is, man. So it said he confirmed the word of his servants, man. Oh, it talks about that how the Lord let none of Sammy's words fall to the ground.
Right.
So that's why you seeing that the prophecy of the mark that's growing, man. That continue to grow and become more clear and obvious of what it is, man. You know,
My word shall go out, boy.
right? That was it on that. All right, let's get smart real quick.
This is Job 15:21.
That's
A
it.
dreadful sound is in his ears.
And that's the truth. Going back, you telling all these lies. And that truth, that first lie you told, he said, no, you was actually in the field when you killed with Abel. You know what I mean?
You know, it's a spirit too. You know, Apostle Hall asked this question, like, this is before I was even in the camp. I was just watching at that time. And he asked a question to the audience. He asked brothers, what would happen if every Jake knew who Esau was, like according to the scripture? What do you think would happen? You know? And by the spirit, I had the answer right. Basically, Jake would take off on Esau.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If every Jake on this side knew exactly Esau for who the Most High created him to be, Jake would take off. So basically, prophecy, the Lord worked it out so that every Jake don't know, so that Jake don't just go at his ass. Because this just be a non-stop war right now between, you know, no matter if you had a 9 to 5, you be at war with Esau. If you knew, you know, showing you that that gross darkness or that hidden, that hiding of who Esau is. That's the only thing really preserving his ass, and he walk in that. You know, that's the kind of pride. That's the only reason they able to walk up and down the street, man. And that's starting to get intense.
Yeah.
Even that walk from this corner to that corner is intense for an Edomite these days. They don't know.
And you know, you got the entire white guilt and
Yes.
these things. Esau was on an emotional roller coaster, man. You had to try to bring it back and
It's okay. It's okay to be white.
Yeah.
That's a term.
It's okay to be an Edomite.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
That's what they need to say.
Yeah, it's okay to be an Edomite. They finna take the Edomite pride back. Cause this nigga been on an emotional roller coaster, man.
Somebody
Who
phone.
that
Somebody
phone
phone.
that is right now? You continue on that.
Come back to Job 15:21. From the top, it says, "A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him."
See, it said the dreadful sound in his ears, so that's concerning this truth, man. That's that dreadful sound. That's that screech, the nails on the chalkboard. That's what's in his ears, man. Telling that he's gonna. First, we know who you are, the Edomites. And your fate, man. You're gonna go down.
Right.
You're gonna be captives. And then, as in all them years you try to cut us off, you're ultimately gonna be cut off. Better on that?
I got some.
All right. You got it.
Yeah, the book of Job 20 and 27.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity.
And that's what you said, man. This is part of it right here. He's being revealed. You got it.
Yep. It says, and the earth shall rise up against him.
And everything, really, life itself is against evil. And you see it by way of these other nations, and hey, even the animal attacks. You got somehow otters make the news concerning attack.
Right.
That's the earth coming against this. The whales attacking these yachts, and you know. So everything is against Edom, man.
Birds be yup. And a lot of it we don't even know about. What was that dude that got mauled by the bear not too long ago? Because Esau loved to be in a cave. He liked to be in that nature scene. But that's where them animals really. When animals attack is a thing mainly because of Edom.
Right.
But you know, Heavenly Father got them stored just for judgment purposes anyway. But as the brother just mentioned, you even got the the sun, the whole, we went at that early. The lack of pigmentation dealing with your skin tone. So the sun is adverse. And, that's something that everybody know about that. But it just so happens that it's really Esau. Esau is the one that get that, what's it called, melanoma. You're going with dealing with the cancer. And when you look at sunblock, that's dope. The whole thing about melanin is dope too, because when you look at sunblock,
that's exactly.
it's basically put melanin on your skin. Because when you use a UV camera, you can see they look black. Edomite to the sun look black when he put on sunblock. So basically all that iconoclasm for what, man? What were you trying to prove?
And them niggas sell melanin by the grams. See, so many, it's like 300 a gram. You know what I mean?
It's the most expensive mineral on earth.
Yeah.
Because it's rare.
So niggas packaging and selling, niggas get a 3.5 of melanin, man. It costs them $1,200.
Right.
Crazy, man.
They got them somewhere.
Yeah, they got
Hey, even sunglasses.
Yeah.
That basically, right? What is that? That shades. That's basically melanin for your eyes.
Yeah, the blue eyes and shit. That's that's
right.
Yeah,
No,
that's
matter of fact,
yeah.
it's a syndrome called melanin something retinitis. Your retina got the color in. That's what the retina. And so when the blue eyes is a lack of, you would think it's just, that's a nice color, but it's a lack of pigmentation. Your eye is supposed to be dark because it's like a camera. The whole thing is supposed to filter the light. The camera works by stopping the light from coming in. Light ain't supposed to be hitting everything. It's supposed to go through certain channels. And even with a camera, it's called the ISO, I think, or an aperture. How wide the thing, light, the design of a camera came directly from your eyes. That's why your pupils grow smaller and larger based upon how much eye. If you in the dark, you got them wide pupils. Your eyes do that naturally. You ain't gotta do it. If your eyes don't do that, you blind out here. And so when they don't have pigmentation in their irises, right, or their retinas, it basically sending too much light in there, and they could go blind like that. It's a real thing. Sometimes you see people with that pink even. And Esau got really the lack of pigmentation really draw pink. You know.
Esau lacking on everything.
Yeah.
The hair.
Yeah, he cursed for real.
Nigga got
He lack his spirit.
blonde hair and shit, everything.
He lack his spirit at this point. That's why he needs Jake. He needs the validation of Jake to validate. He needs the spirit of Jake to validate every movement at this point. I got a quick one for you. This is Proverbs 18:14. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmities. And we know that Esau is the basis of, he's the base man on the planet Earth. It says the spirit of a man. When he came over here as Cristobal Colon, and you know they came over here as the Spaniard, it was a particular spirit in the earth. And that spirit that was in the earth at the time was, hey, this is your time, Esau. This is your time to actually take center stage, to kick Jake's ass. That's why he came with manifest destiny. He had a particular spirit about him because he came with the covering of the judges at that time. He brought forth Christianity. He gave you the indoctrination. Right? It says, but a wounded spirit who can bear. His spirit began wounded during what? 1968. Abu Vivius first went out to preach the good word. He went up into the heavens. Prophecy started to come out. Now the understanding of the scriptures will open back up. Now what? His spirit is wounded. As the brother was going into it earlier, the correct breakdowns of the Bible is pissing Esau off to a point that now the prophecies, the brother's giving the correct breakdowns according to prophecies. Esau seeing that is fucking his spirit up to places like, yo man, I gotta come down with them. I gotta come down on them with great wrath, man. That's why this is a dreadful sound to him. This dreadful sound is breaking his spirit. Because at one point, the planet Earth was with him. Hey, man, the Lord is with you. Manifest destiny. Hey, go Esau. Now the prophets are out. Hey, you had your time, brother. Now it's our time. You're the unprofitable ruler.
I said that in Psalms 50. I thought as I was all together, one is not self, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before your eyes.
Hey, July, if I may, that's one thing this nigga didn't want to hear, man. He didn't want to hear Yahawah, Yahawah.
But a wounded spirit.
Yeah, that's it.
A wounded spirit. That's what? A wounded spirit. Who can bear it? We're dealing with a wounded spirit now.
Hey, that's why even the Bible said it's a two-layer sword.
Yeah.
So once it go out, it starts slinging and hitting Esau. Yeah. And really Esau be trying to get out the way by putting up the what is called blocking the
YouTube guidelines.
Sending out strikes. That's him trying to block the sword, but it always coming.
Because you gotta watch it to do it. Yeah. For you to put up to flag a video, somebody is because their headquarters is in Knoxville, Tennessee, for the southern region. You gotta personally sit there at that computer to listen to the whole dialogue, that whole video. Hey, he said
they
to see him.
They watching it while you upload.
Right.
So you gotta watch
it. Watch it as it upload. They watching it.
So they would block that shit.
This Galatians 4 in verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just going back. If these videos, if we just out here talking BS, if we just out here BSing around, why does this affect the elite so much, man?
Right.
You know, why is such thing as YouTube guidelines and this, that, and the third? Why our page getting stripped? Why the mukbangers ain't getting knocked out? Right. You know, what y'all got to say?
I got something for you real quick, Rawchaa. If I may.
Yeah, you got it. Huh?
The book of Jeremiah 49.
That spirit.
Verse 7. Jeremiah 49:7. It says, concerning either, thus saith the Lord Yahawah of hosts, is wisdom no more teeming? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is that wisdom perished?
So this is part of that, this devil and his downfall, man. The wisdom had to be taken away. That was when we read concerning the Exodus out of Egypt. The Lord was taking away the wisdom from Pharaoh. That's why you had the two guys. They had the serpent, and that one serpent swallowed both of their serpents. Show you that witchcraft, all that shit was it was weak, man. It wasn't as strong as the right hand. You know? Yeah. So they showed that they had chinks in their armor, pretty much. You got it.
Verse 8, it says, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the dun, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon them, the time that I will visit him.
See, and this is that time. That's why we speaking on the judgments, man. This is that time where the Lord is visiting. This is the Lord's visitation here. By the way of the prophets showing up and telling you what's up, man. The Lord visited Pharaoh by the way of Moses, man. He's doing it now by the way of his prophets, man.
There was a prophecy that Yahawashi would come, and it was Herod, you know, who was the Edomite king at the time of Judea. He decided to slay all the firstborn, you know, all the 2-year-olds and younger, all males. And so, you know, Esau always took prophecy serious, and he always takes his downfall serious. These are the people that these are the ruling class of Esau really truly understand kingdoms and empires, rises and falls. They put all of their study into that. And they got experts on the rise and falls of kingdoms. So they know even more, you know, just like we know, but we believe, they know by paperwork and by that they are falling. They know that. They're looking at Rome, they're looking at all the kingdoms and they measuring it up. They got the statistics and analyzing day and night about how this place Babylon is falling. And so they really at that point, like we gotta do something drastic. That's why when they know they can have a short time, great wrath. We're really in a time where Esau gonna decide to step out. He ain't gonna play with these kid gloves no more. We're used to channels getting cut. We used to videos getting cut. But there's really gonna be a time where you're gonna get that knock on your door.
I got something real quick about the shop. Let's back that up. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Yeah, I ain't know he got a short time because the prophets are telling him, man. You know, as the elder going into. He hear this word, that what stirs him up. His kingdom is finished. Oh man, now he got to come down with great wrath. Right. He got to be who he is. You can back this devil into a corner. He can't use deception no more.
And the regulation didn't work.
Yeah.
We still out here. We ain't get the shovel, you know, whatever they put out, or, you know, they got these comedians making fun of Hebrew. They try to get the culture to turn against. Yeah. Maybe if we get their own people to, you know, make mockery of them, they're going to fall back, you know. But none of that worked, man. You know, the fear of Black Panthers falling and all the examples Esau used of Jake movements before, that had no effect on this truth. And so we still, you know, the Spirit of the Lord still got us out here. And what now? Esau just gonna have to scrap plan A, move on to plan B.
Because plan A really made the Israelite man the most interesting man in the world, like a Dos Angeles commercial. Because every time you tried to come against this word with whatever angle, it just forced more questions out of you. It forced more. It caused you to need more answers. I wasn't even thinking about that question. That's a good question. Now he looking back at Esau. You don't have an answer? Well, give me an answer, brother. Esau don't like that.
It's what the elder just brought out. It's the snake, right? The serpent that was, you know, versus Moses' staff serpent. Yeah. And which one got the victory? You know, Moses' staff serpent swallowed up the other snakes, the Magi snake. As you got righteousness versus wickedness, as you got carnality versus spirituality. It ain't like we ain't, you know what I mean? Brothers is as it's meek and humble or lowly or you know, the scriptures say wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. We're coming out here harmless, while Esau got drones, military, whatnot. He can send all type of folk. But still, the harmless word, what you call like harmless word, teaching, preaching, is the way Esau gonna fall, man. Because and again, the brother brought out again, like, you know, we've been speaking about how everything is Esau like darkness. That's what he can do is dirt. But how much light do it take to really light up a room for it? The dark room, how much light do it take? You gotta have one little flashlight, you good on your phone. You turn that little flashlight on, you good. You're not tripping on shit. And that's what this truth is. It's just that one spark, that one little bit of light, really exposing. Oh, we in the wall. Oh, we in the pad. Say, oh, I'm locked down.
Yeah.
Oh, we captive still. You see, and Jake starting. You know, it's too much rumbling for Esau. So he's scared. He's nervous. He always been petrified. That's why they made movies like Planet of the Apes. He always been petrified of Jake waking up. You see?
Yeah, this second Ezra 16 in verse 70, it says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord."
Somebody get that word insurrection. You got it off.
Yeah, it says, "They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord."
And so as you can see that, it's a common denominator. They that fear the Lord, man. Those that have a testimony of Yahawashi, somebody get that as well. And as you still in Revelation 12, yeah, jump down on that.
I got that insurrection for you.
Comment, get this real quick, Scott.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. Which
See, so the remnant. See, that ain't just everybody, man. It said the remnant. That's concerning the elect. That's who that was making war with. That's why going to the YouTube guidelines, they ain't just for no anybody. That ain't them YouTube guidelines ain't for no podcaster.
Right.
Or the streamer guys, you know.
Cat videos.
Cat videos. No YouTube guidelines ain't for that. They did that for the prophets. That's real. I wasn't. Yeah.
They wholesome.
Yeah. Man, them guidelines ain't for that. Yeah.
I love cats.
Real talk. Yeah, that's why I said that. That guy, because I watch cat videos. Yeah.
You right.
Yeah.
We love cats.
Yeah.
How we gonna be carnal when we love cats?
Yeah.
Nah, we know you do the cats eat something.
Yeah.
We know.
That's worse than goose. These goose get it over with and eat them with. Eat.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Revelation 7, it's like 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High, and have the testimony of Yahawashi.
Hey, if I may, when they come to your crib, knock on your door, basically they're gonna have a whole list of your recently searched, right? The algorithm is pointing that you have searched and watched over 5,000 Great Millstone videos in the last 2 years. And we just, based upon regulation 5563, newly created, we now put you under a list and we'd like you to come with us, all that type of shit, man. But that's when the Most High, you know, the Lord move in, bro. We are waiting that day. We really, man, come get it
Don't
over.
get it out the way.
Yeah.
I believe it's a movie. It's real though. The nigga named Ed Snowden.
Eric Snowden.
Edward Snowden.
Yeah, that nigga shows you like they watch your shit.
Yep.
So you don't think this nigga looking at the chat?
Right.
And he's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they on the chat first.
we got the evidence. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they got
He said eat him, kill that.
right.
Whatever. But this devil got the AI. If he ain't gotta have nothing, he can come up with some shit.
Yeah.
He got AI. He got your prints or whatever
Right.
to draw something up. The story already made.
It's already made.
Everything just gotta come. I mean, play out. You know.
Lord, you know, more than likely, your face gonna be on the, you know what I mean? Your face gonna be on the news. People at work gonna be talking, damn, the whole time, I didn't even know I was working with the nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga was cool with me, but
I ain't know he was on some big life shit. You know what I mean? You know how nigga.
Yeah, I never thought. But that's gonna justify us in the spirit.
Yeah. Real talk. Exactly. Exactly. Because like, damn, ain't no way this man no motherfucking team. You know what I mean? So that's how they gonna try to push it. You see these guys. You had the school shooter, the guy. They said the nigga, his parents was Israelites and shit, man.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, they try to put that
Right.
put that
Vibration
together.
out
Yeah,
there.
you know what I mean? Saying that his parents are Israelites, that would drove him crazy, whatever.
Oh, they say his name Solomon or something.
Yeah,
Like
but his name's Solomon. But I think he's Edomite though. How the nigga, you look at him, he like an Edomite, man.
Tell by the eye.
Spirit. You got it.
I got some real quick though, just going back into the point of how Esau watching us. Psalms 10, and I'm gonna start at verse 8. It says, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor.
That's it. So that's what this devil, these different councils, who be coming out there, man? They ain't just know anybody. You think, you look on CNN, they talking about China and Russia. Man, fuck all that, man. They worry about the birthright.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? Them niggas just fighting on some other shit. No, they talking about this the birthright. This is concerning actual eternal power.
That's why they do census every 10 years. They concerned with the birthright. These numbers, are they going up? Are they going down?
Yeah.
How many niggers are?
Yeah, that's exactly who that's what they worry about. How many niggas it is? Damn, it's too many niggas. Let's go come up with another McDonald's burger. Let's get another drill route. Let's get the numbers down. Let's get a Rawchaa. Yeah. Make fucking Ohio State win the championship this time. Some crazy, you know what I mean?
Drugs out there.
Yeah, let's come up with a new drug.
New drill.
Let's mix crack and this together and call it Scooby-Doo. And then niggas be on it. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. You know what I mean? But you got to put a little crack in it to give some boost.
Release Lil Durk.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, get him a part.
Right.
And let him do a song with Young Boy and let's go and bring them niggas back together. Right. And you know, that's Esau. That's how he gets down. He ain't worried about this other shit. It's about the birthright, man. You know, matter of fact, we can finish that off. You finish on that, all right?
Yeah, a little bit more so like
okay.
It says, he lied and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied and wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he drop him into his net.
That's this system. You know, how things are set up. It's really to keep your head below water, man.
The digital imprint that they about to put out. You know, they already got where your location is. You know, not satisfied with. You know, he's not satisfied with what he has. What is that? Is his what is that? His belly?
Should be Philly belly.
Or not? Or it's like his Habakkuk is not satisfied. Like
oh yeah, he's as hell.
Yeah,
like
he's as hell. Yeah. So until he got you, you know, see his man, he ain't satisfied. So he coming for everything.
Right.
Total control. What is that? Own nothing and be happy.
Be happy. That's right. Yeah. And now he really want this simulation to be like The Sims. You ever played the Sims game?
Yeah.
Now I want you to eat. Matter of fact, you ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Just, you know, you ever played the Sims, you.
Logan's Run?
Yeah.
Ain't that a movie? What's that, Logan? Oh, but I know.
Oh, no, yeah, I know.
He wanted to be like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sims, you click on the play and you make him go eat. You know, you build his house, or, you know, if he angry.
Yeah, you bring a couple together, or whatever.
Right. Give them babies and.
You put the thought in their mind.
Right.
Ultimately. You got
Elon said by the year 2030 there's gonna be more robots than people. So what they want is to have them little sentinels, government operated sentinels in your cribs, cleaning for you. If they could get it like that, cleaning for you. But if you know, by the time you do some bullshit, they could hit that signal and he coming. You know, your family. Yeah, he gonna clean y'all up.
Yeah, he pretended. Yeah.
Hey, the Terminator movie, that wasn't just like some random idea. You know what I'm saying? The Terminator movie was more or less, you know, his foreshadowing, predictive programming. Because how all of a sudden you got these bots everywhere, you know? And it's really about to be a thing, for real.
I got a quick one for you.
Don't be surprised you see one walking down the street, man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. So all of these are synonymous with animals that prey upon weaker creatures. Basically, they use stealth. They use what's the word? Camouflage. You know, they use these things to what? To all right, okay, he in that spot. Let me jump on. Because a lion doesn't hunt the same way as a cheetah, because a lion I got short burst energy, short burst speed. I gotta let him get in a particular range. Then I'm gonna touch you. That's how Esau doing it. That's why the Lord brought out similitudes of a wolf, a lion, and a leopard. All right. It says, a leopard shall watch over their cities, and that's going into Esau's surveillance system, right? Because when you look at jaguars, you look at cougars, all of these are forms of leopards. They sit from on high. They don't hunt. They don't do a lot of hunting from the ground. They got to get to a high vantage point to be able to look upon you. All right, this is the angle. This is the route I'm gonna take. You want to say something?
No, for sure. I used to study leopards a lot. They stay up in the trees.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where they're more comfortable. Yeah, because they know it's a lion down there. The lion want my food, so I gotta bring it uphill. That's how Esau do. Esau do his weakness and he get the hell away from you for momentarily. But continuing, it says, everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, and that's what the brother's going into, these bots, man. All right, now here it is. The brother spoke to the Edward Snowden. You got this surveillance system. Now you have live drones out here. Now you have live robots, robot dogs. Tell me what Esau surveillance isn't on you. And then you're walking around with a beacon system on you in your cell phone system. Esau has you tapped in every which way you go, man. Now he's gonna push it a little bit further by putting that RFID C-hip.
Yeah, that's it.
Putting that C-hip in you, man. This is the part.
That Lord, it's gonna be a line drawing the sand. You gotta really cut this place all the way out.
Yeah.
We already did, but you still got, go back to a day in this world. We're gonna get to the point you're gonna have to say fuck everything.
Yeah.
You running from the truth, but you still got your phone.
Fuck yeah.
You worry about what you trying to see what's on the all that, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just ditch that.
You got your
That's right,
you got your charges.
I'm gonna talk to a brother. Hey man, the spirit is gonna make that.
Hey, what the prophets did in the ancient world?
Yeah.
Hey, no phones back then.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul was shipwrecked, man. What you think that was like?
Hey, if the Lord really wanted, if he wanted it that bad, he gonna do what he did in Habakkuk, man. He gonna grab you by them braids. I'll teleport you somewhere. I'll get you up out of here if you really need to talk to somebody. But it ain't gonna be. You gonna really have to detach from this world like the other one we're going into.
It was that Elijah. He went into the wilderness and was out there. He wasn't in the city.
That's right.
He was around. He was around animals. He was in the wilderness for lack of better words. Off the grid for the lack of better words. He didn't have no phone and that. And he got to a point so bad he thought he was like one of the prophets. He had to take that shit on the chin for the lack of better words. He couldn't shrivel up and nothing like that. He had to basically stand on business. Because I think that bride Jezebel, she had a death.
So back it up real quick. It's in 1 Kings 18:4. It says, "For it was so when Jezebel cut off the prophets of the Lord, that Obadiah took 100 prophets and hid them by 50 in a cave and fed them with bread and water."
And that's it. That's the spirit, because there was really a tense situation. In the spirit, man, there was the legislation, the people that was on top actually written out. If you see a prophet, put him in jail.
Right.
That's going to be the same thing. Trump, Nero did it, and Trump or whoever, they going to do it now.
Hey, imagine being hid in the cave, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to stay alive. Imagine that. But it was one, Obadiah basically, helping him out, and his life was preserved. So sometimes there'll be a situation where one brother in the good, he in a situation where he good, and he helping out the rest. You see, it only took Obadiah to preserve 100 men. So see, you know what I mean?
That's heavy because the Lord, the miracles you can't put the miracles in a box. It just some just gotta appear. It just magically appear. That's you putting it in a box. The Lord has somebody who can see him, help you out, man. Give you certain resources, man.
So they come back as your seed or something.
Yeah, real talk.
I got something real quick.
You got
Psalms 140 and verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, if I may. That's Esau either, man. He's getting ready to come down with great wrath at the elementary, man. You ain't gonna have that damn phone on you, man. You gonna throw that bitch away. Your trust gonna be wholehearted in the Lord. It says, which imaginative mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war. And that's what Esau gonna be, man. He gonna be like a madman, sparing none, man. You know? It says,
If I may real quick, that's why it's so heavy to really soak this in now. Like, soak it in now, man.
Yeah.
Soak it in, bro. You know how the scripture talk about how there's wise and foolish virgins, and the difference is they both had oil now, but the wise took more oil with them for the time when the things run out. They both had oil, so you really soak it in. Soak it in. It's all up to Yahawashi outside at the end of the day. But soak it in, man, because just for that time, like the brother mentioned, time without phone. Soak it in now for that time. Meditate on that time that the Lord preserved. But send up them prayers for that time.
Think upon the wrath that should be at the end. And the Lord gonna hide his face, man, meaning this knowledge is not gonna be readily available to you, man.
Man shall go to and fro, wandering.
What does it say? A man shall desire to hear his voice.
2nd Ezra 16 and 40. Oh, my people.
Start at 39.
39.
Start at 37.
37. I said Ezekiel. I said 2nd Ezra 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
So this is where we at, man. These plagues that's on the earth is not, the Lord ain't pulling his punches back. Everything is really getting more intense. So these contractions is by the way of these plagues, these events that you see on the earth, and it's getting more frequent as well, man. You got the signs in the heavens, you got the things that's taking place on the earth. And it show you that we getting closer to the deliverance because it's really the norm to hear about these evils. To hear about financial structure failing, war, certain things, famine. That's really the norm now.
Some mass shooting.
So if you will really think something wrong if ain't nothing happened today.
It could.
You know what I mean?
You expecting the next contraction to be worse than the one before.
Right.
Because the baby getting closer. Delivery getting closer.
See.
They call it delivery. Delivery room.
So us knowing that through the spirit power of Yahawashi, what type of spirit we should be in, knowing these things are unfolding in the earth, man. We shouldn't be tied to this place. Like I said, of course we gotta go by day to day. The Lord said, that we not go out of the world, but just to be kept from the evils.
Be in the world and not of the world, man.
So when the time comes, we gonna down show, get the fuck on, man.
Ain't gonna look back.
Real talk.
Don't look back.
Real talk.
Remember Lot's wife.
That's it.
Scripture say you're gonna be as pilgrims upon
On the earth. That's it. That's it.
Continuing, it says,
That's it.
when the child cometh forth, Salah, I'll read from the top. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
So everything is intensifying. You got it?
It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
And this is what we see. The Lord set it up, but it ain't gonna be no outlet. He is the outlet, It's true. Yahawashi, the Lord set up the outlet, but everything in this corner realm is not. You ain't gonna be able to use your money. Talk about how money's gonna be a fix. talk that gold and silver's not going to save you. Your guns,
That's just
that bunker, all these certain outlets.
Hey, the only outlet is gonna be in the form of a miracle, man.
That's it.
Miracles only.
Hey, from the heavens.
Yes, that's it.
From whence cometh my help, man? You know what I mean? The Lord set it up like that's why we're seeing these certain events, these certain laws, these executive orders being passed.
Right.
These people really being entrapped.
Like
Yeah.
sheep led to a
Right,
slaughter.
that's it.
No way out.
Exactly. And they happily going with it.
They gonna have to take the children.
Yeah, they gonna have to. That's what we come to the Lord keep us.
Yes.
Because, hey, that's going to be the only way to continue
That's right.
in this place. You're going to have to take, you ain't going to come in and grow. So I believe in JC.
Yeah.
Now your whole basket just got bought of groceries. You know how much groceries I get doing that, man? It ain't going to be that. It ain't going to be that. You got to have that thing, man. Just like with the crown. It was a prelude, but you couldn't enter into certain establishments without verification of you having the jab, or even sometimes you had to have a mask and the thing with it.
6 feet.
6 feet. So how much more when they really pull the trigger on it? You ain't gonna be no mom and pop shop. You can go, you slid a 20 for a tip. No, they only take the CDL currency. Yeah.
We don't serve your kind.
Yeah. No cash.
No cash.
continue in verse 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle."
See, and that's the Lord preparing us for this moment that we're in, man. It talks about that blowing, that trumpet blowing that certain sound. Ultimately to prepare you for the battle, man. This warfare that we in.
He
We
said,
mentioned how
"Thy
this,
battle.
yeah,
It's yours."
yeah, because everybody got their own walk.
Yeah.
Everybody got to go through that hour of temptation. That's going to be a very intimate moment in prophecy, man. You know, when that thing is presented, you know. But this is as we were mentioning concerning Esau and his treacherous ways, this nigga doing everything in effort for us to be overthrown. So that's a part of the fight. Then you got the sea hip, that hour of temptation. You know, so this is the time we come into a very intense moment in history, man. This is a very historical moment.
That's right.
The return of Yahawashi, man, ain't nothing gonna top this moment, but even the build up to it, it's gonna be so crazy. Everything, all this shit, and then the Lord, all this shit gonna stop and acknowledge him, man. Show you how crazy we in, time that we're in, man.
The whole statue going.
Yeah.
Brother got a quick word.
This the word on Edamon online. This the #1 word being searched right now. It's up 1,047%. It's cacostocracy. It says government by the worst element of a society. It says a bad system of laws and government.
That's enough.
Yeah. Why is that being searched out right now? The most searched word right now.
And what's crazy is every hour this man signing something new. It's like you gotta pay attention in 2025, man.
Right.
It's something new being signed every minute. He out there just signing. He's signing in stadiums. He's signing on his way to breakfast.
Right.
He's signing executive orders before he go to bed. You see what I'm saying? They signing them, man. They coming across.
And it's worded crazy too. You going to these things, how they worded. It's on. You gotta wait to page 202 to really get into the meat of it. You know what I mean?
I got a quick precept.
Section 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief.
That's it. And that's so this nigga, he's diligently. Matter of fact, somebody get on Micah 2:1. You read that again, brother.
Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall.
See? So that he's driven. He can't. That's the only way he can operate. He gotta do this, man. Just like you need to put gas in the car, he gotta do wickedness. he gotta call something for. He gotta lay a trap.
Yeah, that's the only
Before
way
he
he
can-
had a
yeah.
successful play. That's crazy.
You know, it's like,
He's the Michael Jordan of this, man.
yeah, a wicked, yes.
Yeah, he the LeBron of this, man. His traps don't be like them traps your cousin set for you. These ain't pranks, YouTube prank. He real with it, man. This is what he do. He created it.
This is what he do.
Yeah.
He's the trapper.
Yeah.
He's the trapper.
He ain't new to this. He true to this.
Yeah, because that's why he's the actual
He a
trapper.
trap star.
He's the trapper. And then come up with he trapping to make an escape.
Right.
You in the trap house, but it's really your outlet. Say you man, this shit ain't good.
Hey, they came out and said the CIA created the Pokemon Go app.
I heard that
Oh
too.
yeah. So they can track people.
So they could learn how to
Mother,
geolocate with the satellite.
you got the outline of the.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
He done got you in more ways than one.
And then he made millions off of it.
They need to hit that nuke in the right spot. You helped them when you got Charizard.
We got that legendary. No, that's cool.
He
That's
got your
crazy.
whole floor plan.
They got shit that can see through walls.
Yeah.
And they show you that in a movie way back. There was an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie called Erasers.
Yep.
They show you the first scene. They look through walls.
Yeah.
They got that now.
Yeah, but they show you that in them Tom Clancy video games.
Yep.
Like the technology.
Right.
Right. And Black Ops 1 and 2.
Yep.
It's one called Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
And it had crazy technology on it.
Super soldiers,
Yeah,
pretty
super
much.
soldiers.
Nigga had the exoskeleton.
Right.
That's why they said that Jake gonna have to be like pilgrims on the earth. 'Cause, Esau showed us over there in Russia that they got suits, like the brothers going into exoskeleton suit that can walk through a landmine field, man. Like you walking through landmines and it's
And that
straight.
shit, yeah.
Like, come on, bro, that's cold, boy.
And that's he's gonna go after the elect with those things. Robots and he ain't just gonna send the cops, the little cops to your spot.
He expected that the Lord to lift up that standard against him, man, and he hoping that he can be able to withstand.
That's a prideful ass nigga, man.
And that what happened with what Peter. They had the 4 Quaternions, that super max.
Yeah.
The top guys, guards, even with Nebuchadnezzar and the 3 holy children, he told them to heat the furnace 7 times more, man. So this is how this devil's gonna come after those that had the testimony outside. He ain't finna come. You got the local cop fire marshals knocking on your door. Nah, this nigga coming with them sentinels. The elder going too early. Them sentinels. That S-man. He got your the motherfucker got your DNA.
Yeah.
And it's just for you to get your ass. Yeah. Motherfucker Red, he got your social security number. He calling your name, your government, and he calling your social security number out. Crazy.
The last 4 digits.
Your last 4 digits.
Hey, remember, look how old drones was when you go back to Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had the drone wars and all that. Them drones been around.
Right.
Think about them little, you know.
Yeah.
That's an old thing that Esau been planning on, like what we had, you know, when they was in the infant form of creating a New Order design. They was like, what if we had, instead of humans, we had robots? And they were thinking like humans, you know. So Most High gave Esau that. That's not wise men and team, you know. That's the Most High gave Esau his technology and even the thought to create these things. So that's how you know them, you know, why Esau gonna fall is because the Most High already, he gave you the blueprint on how you gonna fight him. How you gonna fight somebody that taught you how to fight, man? He gave you everything you know. So you really in a lose-lose situation. Just gotta let it play out, man. It's gonna be real.
No, that was it. Oh, you
that second 1640.
If I'm made, these things could drop from the sky.
Oh, no,
You know what I'm saying? With the jets on them.
Yeah.
And then start
Oh
walking
yeah,
up
yeah.
on your-
Motherfucker, it's like a big package.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
And he come out that motherfucker,
Yeah.
and he just scanned.
Yeah, scamps, little shit, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how you watch that X-Men movie. That's how the motherfuckers were coming out, man.
Yeah, because I know, being in the military, like when you go across, like when you go down range, is when you use your Kevlar, even on your uniform, you got to turn your patches up, and that black thing, that black infrared or whatever, it sends off a signal. So when they shoot you from above, they know not to. That's the only way that they know not to friendly fire. You see?
Right.
Like Esau, if you don't have that chip in that day, like that's gonna be, he gonna send a drone to a neighborhood. Ain't nobody got the chip. You think Esau, he gonna let them niggas live? No, he gonna firebomb it, man. He gonna toss Oklahoma, you niggas.
They already did the research on that. You could scan a chip with an antenna attached to it from miles away. So they say you can't. It's not trackable. It's not trackable, but with an antenna attached to the reader,
yeah,
you could find somebody's location easy.
I might say, they also got a smart guillotine.
Yep.
Y'all already know about that. They got you identity. They can identify you if you're a threat and all that. You know, it's all with your head, man. You know.
You got the FEMA kill list. So it's already, everything really set up. Everybody already being categorized. You know.
Algorithm.
The algorithm, everything is really set up. The only thing is just got to commence.
That's it.
You got it all.
All right, this is back over in 2nd Ezra 16:40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
So that show you that we ain't here to stay, man. We ain't trying to live the American dream, make our bed here, man. The Lord has already given us the report he's going to destroy this place. So this all thing we're doing is anticipating the evils to come, man. And it says be even as pilgrims. So as I mentioned, we ain't here to stay here to retire in America, man. Yeah, that's it. Now here we got one to come, man.
New heaven and the new earth.
That's it.
I got that word pilgrim.
The word pilgrim in the Edamon online. It says the person traveling to a holy place.
Hey, take it into the 7th chapter.
And that's us, man. That's us traveling to that holy place, man. Because Elder Yahawah coined it perfectly, man. We just passing through here, man. We just passing through. This wasn't meant for us. This is a place for us. This was a thing for us to experience on our way to heaven. Read that back.
We on that fantastic voyage.
That fantastic voyage, man. Come.
Hey, Papa, you try about me too. They remind me that 2nd Ezra 7th chapter. Fire on one side, the other side. It's a glorious kingdom.
That's it. Okay, you can read that.
It says a person traveling to a holy place to discharge some religious obligation, seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit.
And same thing we were screaming when during the time of the Pharaoh of Egypt, man. Hey, let my people go so that they may worship me, man. That they may do the things that's pleasing in my sight. They had to get away from that. They had to get away from Egypt to do that, man. They had to make a journey to do that. They were strangers. Read that. The end part.
It says or seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeking, man. We're seeking some miracle. That same little miracle that lie that Esau told. The pilgrims came over here for religious freedom. You a lie, man. King James is actually putting Esau ass to death over there for being momos, man. That's why they fled over here. But they was this place was really started by the low-level rejects of England, man.
And that's how you know. So like, and that's how you know it's just the Bible of error, because it was a lot of Edomites. They sent someone to Australia, and they sent someone over here.
Right.
And it wasn't no guy that was royal. It wasn't nobody who had some type of prestige. It was all the grimy dudes, man.
God.
But when they tried to establish it, that's when they sent George Washington, Ben Franklin, and the rest of those people, Edomites was grimy. So that's the foundation that Babylon was built on.
Hey, just like Amalek, this nigga is the son of a fucking handmaid. I mean, you know. But he's over all the Edomites.
Right.
Show you everything about
Least of the flock.
yeah.
what was that word the brother just brought out earlier? A place set up by the definition you just brought out.
Cacostocracy.
Yeah, cacostocracy. That's what America was in its inception, man. A country created by rape, robbers, and murderers, man. And now this is the fruit of that tree being planted, right?
Oh, it talks about that woe unto thee, O land, thy king is a child.
Right.
Prince is eating the morning. So this nigga, he ain't even supposed to be in power. This nigga in the driver's seat and ain't got no business to be in them. Right. He don't meet the requirements to be in power. That's why the scripture said, woe to thee, O land. The land is in a desolate state right now. But it said, blessed is the land whose king is the son of nobles, man. Right. So they was meant to rule. Yeah. You know, but on Esau, shit fucked up, man. Cause this nigga don't even supposed to be here. Then he said he's a mechanic and don't got nothing to do with this. Right. Just put shit together cause it's the same color, whatever. Nick doing it on the fly. That's why his technology. And here you going to this man, he going to a diet, and you read an article on why pork is a good diet. You bake pork, and he'll just break some crazy shit. That shit out, man. It's supposed to be a diet, but baked pork is in it. Right. Everything turned upside down.
I was holding it. Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing that's why we have amendments to the Constitution. Why? Because it's an imperfect system that constantly needs tweaking, it constantly needs change. Right. All right.
Hey, if I may, everything, even down to how society look, you know, is turned upside down. That's why you got so much. You got women over men. Good. What other society in the world operate like this? Right. You got children over parents. Right. You know, telling their parents what to do. Oh, he's my friend.
Yeah, that's sick, man. And you know, and they got put spirits on the children and shit, man. Like motherfucker, goddamn, will stab you because you ain't buying no McDonald's and shit.
Yeah. Hey,
crazy, man.
I work in the healthcare field, man. Esau was making it so you got your average day. You know he was in special ed in school. Yeah. You know this nigga was in special ed. Well, now they have these rights. These same people that they would put them in the special ed class. They couldn't be with everybody. They can come out here with a knife now. They got every right to do. It used to be that you would have to have a guardian over them. No. They got every right. If he say, no, I want to go outside. This month, it could be a tornado outside. He can go outside with a knife and stab somebody. But the difference is, he's not accountable for that action, but yet he had every right to be out and do everything that you do. Tell me that ain't a backward ass society.
It's an Esau for you, man. Going back, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, man. Everything this nigga do is off, man.
Everything.
Even, I was reading this song, this man, pretty much he put his woman to death for adultery. It was on camera, actually. The bitch actually, she stole so much money. Like the man's life was like over 100 bands from his, retirement fund and shit. And she would give it to the other nigga. He found out, he killed her she recorded, so you want to kill me on camera. And he told her, say hey Jesus for me. And they gave him 10 years. Really? He should be celebrated. Yeah. They should throw the man apart or something. Because that was adultery. Yeah. And it was, and they knew it. They knew the shit was just. But they still gave the man 10 years. To show you that it's off. He should have just gave the man. You should have.
Deserve a day.
Yeah, you gave the man. Give him a month off. Right. Get his money back. Yes. You know.
Put the man to death.
Put the man. Find the other guy. Kill him.
You got it where a woman complained about she wanted a divorce because he worked too much.
Yeah.
And then she's taking half. Where do you think he got the money from?
Yeah.
From working.
And that's the bitch excuse. He don't never be home. Yeah. Whatever. Well, bitch, you wouldn't have a home if I would. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't even have a home.
Yeah. But everything so turned upside down, he still had to go to jail though. Instead of, you know what I mean? Despite all this shit they did, but they're going back to Esau society. And there's a plethora of cases like that But that's just one of many things that's in this society.
That's why you got people pushing people in front of the subways.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's why that's a trend now.
Subway surfaces.
Yeah.
Can I small on that?
Oh yes, Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed of him that framed it, he had no understanding? And that's what Esau does. Esau's pushed that spirit on the people of Israel, man. Because now Jake is looking down from earth. Nah, God can't exist. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. That's that 50-50 coin toss shit Esau like to put out there. Hey, if God does exist, isn't it a chance that he doesn't exist?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what
that.
the fuck is you
That's
on?
that. That's
Do
that
it is
surface
or it
shit.
ain't?
Yeah.
What that nigga told Eve?
Should die.
You ain't gonna die. Cause if he tell you, man, you gonna be just like God. You ain't gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put sowing doubt.
Well, he
like,
ain't
you know what I'm
telling
saying?
you it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But if these words sow doubt, man,
Right.
you got it out.
And that's the whole spirit to Jake. That's the spirit to Jake. Jake. Now Jake is questioning the Most High, man. It's I'll read back. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Because I can't deny my child. He came out of my sack, man. You look like me. Whether you accept me or not, I can't deny me. The scripture, the Lord told us in the scriptures, he can't deny himself, but he can look down on his work and the work could deny the Father. That's an evil act, man. That's an evil thing.
And this nigga came up with the Big Bang Theory, man.
Yeah.
He came up with atheism.
Yeah, your child questioning you.
Darwinism. Yo, little butt can't even say, man, I can't. Mike.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know who the fuck you is.
Yeah.
He got all these theories.
But that's what he did. That's literally what Esau did. Here it is. He got the birth. He had the birthright. He sold it. He's like, nah, you ain't my dad. It's like, bro, who else been feeding you, little nigga?
I
didn't
see no
That's the way to
value.
get it back.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
How you got control over the whole planet Earth? The
Right.
basis of men. Showing you that it was a divine power. The Lord was with Esau.
Yeah.
You read the stories of Alexander the Greek,
George
George Washington. But even with that boy who fought Hannibal, Africanos.
Yeah, Leo
Scipio
Africanus.
Africanos.
Yeah,
When you read that, Hannibal was getting into their ass, man. Until the Lord stepped in. You know? So that's how you know the Lord was with Esau all this time to this point, man.
Right.
You know? Because this is the height of Esau pride.
Even that trek from England over there all the way to the Americas and all of that, you know, that water is crazy, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all type of ships go down trying to make it from one continent to another.
Yeah.
So the Most High basically, the scripture says, to him belong the issues from death, which means all the escapes, all the ways you escape, that belong to just the fact that you're here or Esau here or made it to this point. The Most High had to guide that.
He had to put him through.
You know, that's he got the like when the president come down and they got all the
Secret Service.
basically he got like a presidential escort.
Yeah.
Esau was escorted over
Lord
here.
calm the water for him and shit.
Basically, calm the winds,
Yeah.
hold back winds.
Mhm.
But, hey, that's the script. That's what the Most High do. Hold back winds.
And literally rolled out the red carpet.
Yeah.
You know, when he's rolled out, the path already predestined.
Yeah, because manifest destiny, that's true. Esau was right on that. It was your destiny to come take over the world and then be destroyed.
Right.
Man, be destroyed.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? Esau's the remix king. And that's every time I read this, it pisses me off because everything that we look at, the Lord put it here. But when Esau hands it over, when Esau give it to you, it's never with the understanding that the Lord gave to him. It's his understanding that he passed it to you. Now, this was named a goat. Now it's a mouse. It's a rat. It ain't what Adam named.
Yeah.
It's what I named.
A man can be a woman now.
Right.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
woman can be a man.
Yes.
It's a perspective.
Yeah, it's a perspective. No, man, it's what the Lord said it is, man.
Hey, Well, you mentioned it earlier. Esau is that retarded kid in the class where you just gotta cheer him on at anything he do. You just got.
Yeah,
You're right. He's like, look what I did. He pick a big ass burger out of nose. He's like, wow.
good job. Yeah.
You gotta cheer him on, man, because he building that missile. You're like, yeah, Esau, build that shit. Build it faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some cans to contribute to you.
Right.
If you go to the scrapyard,
Right.
get some more metal to goddamn make more missiles.
So,
Right.
if he have,
Anything I can do.
Let me have you make more missiles. E, how much?
Right.
Okay.
We here to help you.
if the framer has no understanding, then what is the thing to frame? What can it say? It can say nothing. If he have no understanding, then you're nothing.
Yeah.
That's what it is, and that's the spirit that Esau brings forth to the earth. As the brother was saying, you're the ideology, the thought, the philosophy of the Big Bang Theory is it simply boils back to you're what's the it's a word for it, but you're random. Your existence here is a random occurrence.
That's what he's saying.
So really,
That's
you're
exactly
void.
what I'm
Like your death is to no purpose.
Yeah,
Your
it's
existence is to
not,
no purpose.
ain't no purpose. Just live your life.
Yeah.
What it said, do as thou wilt, and all that. That's a sick mindset, and that mindset has trickled down to a nigga.
Yeah.
That's why instead of do as thou wilt, they'll say YOLO.
Yeah.
That's the salt way of saying
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's it.
I'm gonna live my life.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do me.
yeah. With no no repercussions. You move with no fear.
No fear.
That's all. You moving with no fear. Talks about he that is proud. You're gonna pour out abominations.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Was that it on that out?
Yeah, that was it.
Come on, you got it out. We can go on.
This is Proverbs chapter 4, and verse 16. This is Proverbs 4 and 16. It says, "For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall."
See, and that's this devil, man. Esau evil. They're sleeping, and ultimately, they have a lot of sleepless nights now.
Yeah.
Because it's a certain group they want. It's a certain set of spirits who they really want, man. So these niggas have gone sleepless, man. You know?
You know, set this house up like Home Alone.
Yeah.
I mean, this motherfucker moving trapped to the teeth. But for some reason, the man of the Lord keep escaping every last one of them. It's frustrating.
Every dream be about how to stop us from coming out.
Right.
Yeah.
Really.
Real talk.
They dreaming about Buffy the Body and dreaming about a fat booty broad. Esau's dreaming about Apostle the Heart. You see, they dreaming about the prophets, man. How to throw them into a hole, man.
Yeah.
Nightmare. They went on right there.
Fifth Avenue. Hurry up.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's probably them too. They look like
Yeah. God.
shit.
No doubt about it.
You know, right back around the airport. You want to get 10
Yeah.
minute
Yeah,
ride.
yeah. Ooh, that's it.
That's why I be that old guy from Russia did.
Oh yeah.
Because at least they don't understand.
Poolside,
yeah,
that
yeah.
poolside, that black sucked me too.
Hey, the elder mentioned it last week. This is a modern marvel to the ones that's in the know, so-called illuminated ones out here of Esau also. But there's a left hand and a right hand. This is a modern marvel. You're not supposed to see Jake in this form. You ain't seen Jake in this form since before Iconoclast.
Yeah.
Man.
Right, Yep. So that's how you know this nigga, he has gone sleepless now, man.
Yeah.
Well, if we read William Solomon, the 2nd chapter, going to that meeting, and these that was pretty much, they was like, damn, man, we got to do something about this. We got to do something about the poor. We got to do something about the righteous. Matter of fact, let's go test their word. Let's see if the words is true, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to come down to. You know? Because these laws, legislations, the trends, that shit don't work no more.
Right.
Yeah, you probably did smoke a lot of cigarettes back then.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Lord broke you from that shit, man. The Lord, it was a miracle. The Lord pulled us out of that state that we was in, man. Call all Yahawashi outside. Because Esau had the number, man.
Yes.
That nigga had all, man.
Hey.
But through the spirit of Yahawashi outside, the Lord got us out of that, man. And that's why that nigga, he know he lost now.
Yes.
You know?
They got it.
That was it on that out. Kind of.
It says, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
And that's the only way they're filled. Lest they do these things, you got it?
But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more until the perfect day.
See, so the path of the justice, you on that path, you're going to be kept, man. And it said, as a shining light, because we see things through the testimony of Yahawashi. This brother mentioned earlier, you do something in the dark, you don't know who's doing it to you. But we on that path with that light is at, we see everything this nigga doing. He laying all these traps.
Right.
We see everything this nigga doing, man. Yeah, all these plans.
Yeah, that's why the inoculation of 2020 didn't catch us by surprise.
Hey, I'm glad you said that too.
Yeah.
Inoculation.
Yeah.
That, we put light on that word. Yeah. That still means he's gonna,
Yes.
you know, prick you. It still goes back to prick, but he said inoculate to try to.
Yeah, because we got it, you know.
Instead of saying a jab or a shot, inoculation.
Yeah.
That's where you said it, because that's how he'll put it in another way.
Framed it that way.
Yeah, just to get you. Now you at the doctor's office already. You can't turn back. You already paid the shit. You ready for your inoculation? Man, I'm thinking I'm getting a pill. You get the shot. That's this devil, man. You know what I mean? That was it. God.
It says, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble.
Yep, because ultimately, all this shit is catching up on this man. You know, he was able to run circles around the people and do all this. Now it's catching up, man. It talks about how the knowledge of weakness is not wisdom. So ultimately, you were able to do all this, but now it's going to come back on you, man. You know, you got it right.
With the 2 Thessalonians 2:8 in the NLT, then the man of lawlessness will be revealed,
right?
But the Lord Yahawashi will kill him with the breath of his mouth and destroy him by the splendor of his coming.
See, so this is the part he's being hewn down now by the way of the words of the prophets. Then Yahawashi is going to actually come and violently overthrow this man. You know? All thing we doing is telling you the scene.
He announces.
Yeah, we the announcers, yeah. Coming in, the universal champion, Yahawashi. And it's gonna be a squash match, man. He's finna job Yahawashi, man. It said it's gonna be nothing but dust and smell of smoke. Yahawashi gonna come and do his thing, man. You know? Hey, ooh.
You should see how that motherfucker get the light, man, when he first came in. It looked like fun.
Yeah, it does. Really,
See, this man will come to do the work of Satan.
See, it said this man will come to do the work of Satan. So you waiting on for the die and see some red guy with a tray, and he got the baddest goatee ever. No, it's the so-called white man, the Edomites. He's the one that's coming after the workings of Satan, man. You got it, huh?
It says, this man will come to do the work of Satan with counterfeit power and signs and miracles.
See, and that's by the way of his technology. This nigga promoting the C-hip. Now he's saying that he can now do more cognitive surgeries with your mind, more brain reconstructions because he got that thing now.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just one of many things that this devil got that's deceptive to lure the people in.
Yeah, that SpaceX program, well, we know that's a part of his deception
Yeah.
too, because you seen that so-called spaceship. I don't believe that was a spaceship blowing up. They showed it last week when they were showing all those colorful streets across the sky. It could have been Esau, but I believe that was the Lord. And Esau took claim. He took claim of that, man. But Esau does have he has things out here now. And it's clear and it's evident, and it's being played before our eyes to show you like he's gonna come with a great deception. And that's a part of it. That SpaceX program.
All right, kind on. You had something else out? You had on?
Yeah, real quick. Proverbs 1:17 says, "Surely in vain does a net is spread in the sight of any bird."
See, it says, "Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird." So that's what you're seeing. This devil laying all these snares. Ultimately, it's really for you to get that thing. Everything he's doing is an effort for you to get that thing. The troubles that he's causing is for you to go to him for that help. You know, but it said it's vain in the sight of the bird. Hey, what a bird do fly, man.
Yes.
Lord, will we part that number? Because that way it talks about we're going to be as a bird that escaped from the fowler, man. With Psalm 124. So get Psalm 124 in the last verse. We'll end off on that. Because this devil is trying to bring forth this system. He's doing it by the way of deception, man. He's going to use his military, you know. I think it went 5 and 6, I believe.
It's all in an effort to no avail.
That's it.
Because the Lord said, you know, I set their bounds that they cannot pass.
Right.
You know, the triumphing of the wicked is short. That's it, man.
That's it.
So it ends abruptly for Esau.
Right.
This is Psalms 124 and 7.
Sorry, what 5 say?
Oh, but then the crowd was this is Psalms 124, verse 5. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth.
See, so it's the Lord. He's not going to give us over to Esau, man. Lord, when we part that righteous number, that we're not going to be given to the teeth of Esau. That's going to his military. You got it up.
It says, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowl.
See? It's escape out of the snare of the soul. Our soul is escaped out of the snare of the fowler, man.
The snare is broken.
And if I may select it, because going to the snare, because it's levels to it. You had to be broken from Christianity. That was a snare. Even the Crown Vic,
right?
It was a trap for you to get that thing. You know?
Find the snares coming too.
And that trap.
Yeah.
This nigga got it.
Right, he got everything.
Wherever you go, man, you gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be required.
It's like the ultimate snare he could ever come up
right.
with. Where he got the whole system to cooperate with this one snare.
Yeah. Ain't no, like I said, you can't go to a mom pop shop. You go to an underground store.
You can't go to the movie theater.
You still using this.
Right.
Dubs. They just can't break 100 right now. No, man.
Right.
Without that,
yes.
See him.
Yes.
Without that, you ain't gonna be able to continue within this system, man. You know, but you got you can't do nothing. Chips, it could be 99 cents. If it is 99 cents.
Yeah.
How they gonna pay you?
You can't get paid.
Damn sure ain't gonna have no job.
It's nothing. Yeah, well, them niggas might, y'all. Them niggas
they're gonna be first in line.
Somehow them niggas gonna all niggas gonna be incorporated in that shit, man. They end up, cause you know, I'm gonna say, you know, them niggas be they used to pass out crackhead kicks in San Francisco and shit.
Oh yeah.
So you know, they gonna incorporate all. That's why I said small and great, rich and poor, free and bun. Everybody, every category, from gangsters. Them niggas still gonna get paid and shit like that. It's gonna still just be the digital transition, man.
It says
he gonna get him.
Yeah. The snare is broken and we are escaped.
And going back, it said as that bird. A bird don't walk away, man. A bird flies. So that's ultimate. That's going to be the ultimate escape. Lord will. We a part of that number. We're going to fly, go up into the chariots, man. That's the ultimate escape from that trap. You know, because that destruction is about to come. You know, that's what's going to keep you on the earth. When you keep that you got that seal, you got to stay on the earth. Yeah.
Hey, to be snared means to be judged by fire, essentially.
Right.
You get snared, you're going to be judged by that fire.
That's right.
So the sea hip going to come in a package.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what Esau ain't telling you.
It's going to be bittersweet. Sweet better. You can eat. Able to eat. Now you got to be destroyed.
Verse 8.
So like if I mean, you're gonna train a period of time, 15 minutes for eternity.
Right.
That's what that gonna be a spiritual trade-off. Exactly. You gonna eat for the day or eat for that carnal satisfaction, but your eternity messed up now.
Yeah.
You know, you're not a king in the kingdom. You're just a regular old citizen.
You're gonna eat, but you're gonna get the heat.
Yeah, you're gonna eat, but you're gonna get the heat. You know, niggas love microwaves too. Yeah. that was a nuclear missile gonna cook a nigga like a microwave, man.
Exactly.
I think the brother somebody had something real quick.
Finish that off real quick.
Finish this off. It
And
says,
then we're gonna end it off with this.
our help is in the name of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, who made heaven and earth.
See, that's who we
Yes.
trust in. Yahawah bahasham outside who made heaven and earth. Because guess what? He the one that made the scenarios. He over that, man. So that's what we put our trust. We just hope the Lord brought us into the story to where we were the ones that were being killed. Because the scriptures say somebody gonna be saved.
Somebody got to be.
Somebody gonna eat in the family. Somebody gonna be delivered from the sword. We just hope, Lord, that that's us, man. You know.
If it ain't us, we like the men.
That's it. I would love to see who those men are. You know what I mean? Lord, when it's us, though. You know what I mean? What you got,
This is Psalm 91. I'm starting at 2. I will say of the Lord, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust.
And that's it. We trust in the Lord by believing in this. And guess what? It's gonna be shown when we apply, when that pressure comes, man. You got it.
Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
See? So that snare, that trap, and that destruction, man. See, we coming into a very intense time. You know, this been a generation. Well, powers like we trans, like Daniel, he was in a time period where he witnessed one empire go power to one empire to another, man. This lifetime, we're going to actually see that power be transferred to us, though, man. You know, you got it out.
He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust.
See, chariots, man. Vehicles of our salvation.
There's scriptures that don't let nobody take your crown. Like, as you were just going in, you're going to see it transfer over to us. Power transfer over to us. That's like waking up and your bank account got $7 million.
Yeah, real talk. And it was intentional.
Yeah.
And it's intentional.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it just fell in your hand. Because that's how Esau put it. It just, somehow everything just magically fell in his favor.
Right.
Now, this is an intentional move right here, man. You got it right.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
And that's a commandment. The Lord gonna have to put that spirit on us. You got it?
Nor by the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, which is my refuge.
And it says thou shalt be able to see the reward of the wicked. And that's something all the prophets have been looking for. That's why it even goes back into the time when Yahawashi came, went back up and asked the first chapter. The main question the disciples was asking was what? Will thou at this time restore again the kingdom of heaven? Because why? They was looking forward for the Romans to be taken out. You know?
He said also those that perish me. You know, that he looking at, that's that reward. So it's a reward for even those moments thousands of years ago. Long-awaited rewards is about to take place on the earth.
It's going to be an award show.
Yeah, award show.
Judgment's involved.
And even when the crown get cut, that's going to be an award show, man.
Right.
You know?
Ain't gonna be preferred.
It's terrible.
That was it on that? That was it for Con. Okay, Con. So yeah, Aki, man, we hope this was edifying. We'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We'd like to say shalom to the elect that teach word in all true faith and sincerity. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.
You gotta do that to kind of